taking it away?
Yes, I am, Eos.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Prince Division. We're back. And better than ever. Sorry about the delay, you may have noticed. There's a fucking lightning storm.
God damn it. Connor, now I have to, when I upload the YouTube video, I have to check off swearing in the first, few minutes.
Well, at least you can get it out of the way now. We swear in every video.
Fair enough.
We swear a lot.
Continue.
How's everybody doing today? I had to survive a lightning storm and trees falling through houses. It was nuts. But we did. And now we're here to bring the Prince Division to you. How about we go around the horn and get our situations shouted out. Arcolf, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arcolf. Streams will resume more normality this week. Expect Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, Guilty Gear Strive, The Return of God of War, Final Fantasy VII Remake, whole bunch of stuff.
Whew.
That's it.
Yeah. Also, apologizes if you hear swirling of water. That's me just stirring up my G Fuel. I need to get that caffeine somehow. Excellent. Bosco, where can they find you?
Where
can they find you?
Here, right now, in this moment.
Gotcha. But when you're not here in this moment right now,
then don't fucking at me.
Yeah.
That's fair. You can find him at. Wait.
No, you can't. Don't at me, Monty.
Okay.
Still for him. He's not doing it.
You can find him at Edward.
No,
Bosco
you can't. You can't find him anywhere.
Twitch.
He's not being added right now.
You can find him on.
I will burn down everything that you love.
The VA is so you know he's a voice
and even
actor.
the things you don't love. I will put a bear in your backyard.
He probably has an Instagram, maybe, but probably not.
I will Instagram a bear in your backyard.
Bosco, be nice. I'm gonna make cookies later.
And I will powerbomb you through a table for them.
Not today, mind you, but later this week.
That's fine. I have plenty of tables.
I want cookies made by Sarah.
Well, come visit us, Monty.
Yeah, but it's hot there and I'll die.
But you're...
It is true.
Canada is one of the few countries that can come over here and not have to wait 2 weeks.
Monty, where can they find you?
What the fuck? You're not in charge? Connor is.
I just took over.
God damn it.
Oh, God. Well, guess I'll keep shaking this G Fuel then.
Keep shaking that. Wait, what? G Fuel?
Ah, jeez. I forgot to
Are you
close the
sponsored
lid.
by G Fuel?
No.
Then don't mention their name. Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm posting, I don't know, dumb stuff, but it makes me happy, so you can fight me. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where tomorrow is going to be Resident Evil 8, hopefully, as long as nothing happens. I think we're gonna try beating that game tomorrow, right, Bosco?
That's the goal. I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, we're pretty close. And then on Thursday, I'm starting Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So that's, unfortunately, there were some issues with Majora's Mask. We'll try and see if we can play Majora's Mask at some point, but we're gonna play Wind Waker, which is my favorite Zelda. So definitely come and check that out because I really, really, really like Wind Waker.
Egg salad. Sarah, where can I find you?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. I got a shill, don't I?
Yep.
Shilling.
Yes!
Guilty Gear Strive came out, and I voiced Erica Bartholomew, who was apparently the former president, and now she is the vice president to the other president. Yay!
Yeah.
And I voiced March in the 2-year Eternity dub. I think that's all the shilling I have. That's new.
Oh, wow.
She's gonna live a long, happy life. Everything's gonna be great.
Excellent. That is pretty bullshit blazing. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/Distortion Devil. For whenever Mother Nature deigns it viable for me to stream. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Oh my god, hype train.
Yeah. Playing some Tabletop Simulator Yakuza 4 remastered for like 7 minutes before lightning strikes. And also just some fun games. Been playing a lot of Amogus lately. Amogus. Yeah. The 15-man update is out now, and I've got to explore that. That was chaotic. I am also playing Biomutant tomorrow. The tale of Judas, as he rolls around the country doing stuff. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, which I've come to realize is I've come to find out maybe being pushed back again, but I'll have more concrete updates for you soon. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the Augmentation Artificer specialty. I appreciate that a whole lotly. Oh god, what am I doing? What have I done?
What have you done?
Oh, sorry, I was just clicking and dragging stuff, and yeah. Yeah, be sure to, if you're so inclined, please leave a rating and leave a review. I appreciate hearing everyone's feedback. Be sure to check out next month for the Circle of the Sentinel Druid, which is more of a martial focused druid. It is the fighter of druids, but it's got a lot of cool stuff. You can use your wild shape to make weapons.
Oh.
Yeah. It's neat. But other than that, I would like to thank our sponsor for this evening's entertainment, Die Hard Dice.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Monty, go! Monty, Monty!
I'm trying! Sarah!
You got it!
You're not helping! I dropped so much shit on the floor. Oh no.
You are committed to your craft.
Oh no.
That was the most chaotic fucking one yet. Holy moly. All those Die Hard dice that just hit the floor are available now. Jesus. All right, calm down, nature. So, Die Hard Dice is a wide selection of both polymer and metal dice, as well as dice towers, dice trays, carrying cases, all that jazz and more at dieharddice.com. They've also got gay dice.
Yeah.
That's right, everybody. They got gay dice. You guys want to pick yourself up some gay dice, and be sure to check out dieharddice.com. They're 33% off currently. But if you don't, if for some reason you don't want any gay dice, you can pick out any set you want, and you can enter in the code Greckles at checkout for a discount for the month of June.
Sorry, I'm cleaning up my mess.
Super gay. All right. With that out of the way, the only people I have to thank left are our wonderful viewers that showed up and so generously given of their bits unto us. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 11 months. Congratulations, Bosco. You're now an official member of Blue Team. Also, your first assignment is to babysit Caboose.
What?
I was gonna ask, ask, are you in Red versus Blue?
No, what the hell are you talking about?
Then I'm confused too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit drop. It's fine.
Yeah. Kemper, thank you for the 13 months. Boop. Therapod Art, thank you for the 15 months. Catching this live, so can't skip the Bosco halftime show, unfortunately. But I can still mute the stream. Damn.
That's all right. That's your loss. You can kiss my ass too.
Game Master Anth, thank you for the 13 months. Busts down the door. Prince Division, nobody move. The Ink Den, thank you for the 11 months. All hail Bryant, Keeper of Basilisks, Champion of Ghosts.
No.
Barbecue Man 101, thank you for the 15 months. Chicken Nugget in a pimp suit. What?
Wait, what? Is that the donation message?
That's the donation message. Chicken Nugget in a pimp suit.
I'm gonna need fan art of that now.
Okay.
Just need to see a chicken nugget in a pimp suit. Okay.
Patriotic Flag Bearer 115, thank you for the 2 months. Thanks for the years of entertainment I've been watching since the second episode of The Unexpectables. That was a long time ago. Knight Allen, thank you for the 11 months. Or no, for the 4 months. Ooh, what's this 4 months anniversary?
God damn it. It's like heartsy just came in here. I hate it, dude. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Lol. Eto. Zacho Duo, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to I Am the Table 69. Shadow Atronach, thank you for the 2 months. Alucard True V, thank you for the 14 months of Prime subbage. Renfield 88, thank you for gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Just have a bear help her bake the cookies and restore the world balance. Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Yo, Connor, your internet doing okay? Was there when it died earlier. Yeah, I streamed Yakuza 4 for precisely 6 minutes and 56 seconds, and then Mother Nature decided fuck you in particular, and yeah. So that happened. Yeah. 20 BMG, thank you for the 500 bits. Bits for one of my favorite new voice actors, Sarah, from my favorite game, Persona 5.
Thank you all.
Impact Frame, thank you for the 12 months. Travis A. Carey, thank you for the 100 bits. No bits, just message. Wait a minute. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Florida's weather has been super sucky lately. Last checked, and the real feel was near 100 degrees at 9:30. Holy fuck.
No, thank you.
I'm never going back to Florida. Sir Thomas Percy, thank you for the 15 months. Rouge Phoenix, thank you for the 10 bits. Can't stay, exhausted from a full day of moving into my first apartment, but here's a few bits. Oh wow, congratulations. Pie Rounded, thank you for the 10 bits. Pride Time, Crime Time. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, everyone, split up and look for clues. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 12 months. It says 12 months, but I've been subbed for 15. Which just now updated my Twitch app. Dude the Man, thank you for the 100 bits. Edward Bosco is a wonderful and nice person. Michael Bryant is as soft as a marshmallow.
No, he's not. And you should never look up to him.
Yes.
That's kind
Michael
of unavoidable
Bryant.
for some people because he's so tall. They have to look up.
Arcolf, I've appreciated your support, but I will put out your other eye.
Damn.
You'd have to find me first.
You and Kobe can figure out how to see together.
Hey, you got him magical eyes. He can see.
XXHMDSXX, thank you for the 12 months as well. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 200 bits. Going out to get some latte materials to make at home, just in time for the Prince Division. Hey, I'm getting a new coffee maker myself. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 100 bits. So we've got the Prince Division, but where's Lord Multiplication? Or Duke Addition? Or Your Majesty Subtraction? So many unanswered questions.
I get it.
I get it. like a math. Fantastic Callum. Messenger of Chaos. Chaos. Thank you for the 10 months. Navagen, thank you for the 15 months. Just caught up as I am busy packing and hunting for an apartment after graduating from college. Ooh, congratulations. Thanks for keeping me sane through the 15th time I've had to load my life into boxes. Damn, dude. Well, congratulations. Hopefully this is your last move for a while. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. Bits for the hype train. Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. That actually spooked me a bit. Yeah. The scary part was when the tree fell against my house. But that's a different story for another time. Zanzus9898, thank you for the 11,500 bits. Hey guys, I just got a raise and have my savings built up enough that I think I can do this and be all right. Thanks for all the great D&D moments. Love you guys. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Zanzus9898. I appreciate that. Kitty Cat Gundam, thank you for the 6 months. It's Prince Division time. I'm dealing with an allergic reaction to water oak and grass pollen. I'm taking Benadryl, and hopefully in a few days the hives will be gone. Oh, God.
Allergy season is a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Fortunately, most of the pollen around here has been rained away.
I mean, this is part of the reason I'm still wearing my mask when I go out, just because I'm like, I have allergies, and this actually makes it better.
Masks are stupidly useful.
Mm-hmm.
Dippin' Bipples, thank you for the 100 bits. I wanted to leave some bits and say thank you for being awesome. You helped me through a dark time when my father passed and my boyfriend left me. I've also been a fan of Takahata 101 since the first episode of Hellsing. Hey! Well, he's not here, sorry to say. But thank you for the 100 bits. And the gifted sub! Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco wanted to be in Red vs. Blue.
Oh, is that the explanation? Okay, makes sense.
Reaver Barash, thank you for the 14 months. How many adopted ghost-seeing daughters is Brand going to have by the end?
0.
Flustered Bun, thank you for the 100 bits. Also excited to see my angry boy, sweet summer child, anxious wild mage, and best dad. Vibin Astronaut, thank you for the 6 bits. Remember Roran Gamzee, the Azamar of Heaven's Kitchen? I remember. I try not to remember many Gamzees, even though he was my favorite character. He was my favorite because he killed the others. Triedge, thank you for the 11 months. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. Well, time to stay up for 36 to 48 hours. This will help for the first few. Damn. Xdivix, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Sub Meow Sheen Gun, thank you for the 11 months. I can't wait to see what wacky hijinks the gang gets up to this session. Still trying to think of a good pun for my 1-year milestone. You got 1 month. Devil Dragon 667, thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you, Unexpectables, Prince Division, and Gateway groups for making my current job tolerable. Won't chat much, but listening at work right now. Hey. Volk551, thank you for the bit. Okay, I made the nugget in a pimp suit. Enjoy it. It's in the Prince Division meme chat. Oh shit. Gotta go check it out.
There's 2 actually.
Oh shit.
That was fast. Jesus.
Mortalia, thank you for the 14 months, and may the dice be in your favor tonight. Enjoy you in the VODs. Ty of Nerdlandia, thank you for the 11,500 bits as well. It's my birthday, so here's some bits. I'm running my first ever D&D one-shot tonight, so wish me luck.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. Good luck and have fun. Thank you so much. Insane Sec 8, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Hours into owning a crossbow, and I shot a bolt into another bolt. Do I have proficiency in them now? Yes. That's how it works.
You rolled a natural 20. That's what that was.
Mr. Crispy, thank you for the 55 bits. I am once again asking for your support. Go kill Mel this Wednesday. Sponsored by the Foundation to End the Dancing Death. Will do. And finally, Augie Jr., thank you for the 15 months. How many bits do I have to donate to change die counts to discounts?
I know that's a typo, but it kind of fits with Die Hard Dice die count.
Yeah, in a way. Kind of does. We can fix it, though.
Million bits. 1 million bits.
Oh, the
We
bits.
need a progress bar up there. 1 million bits to change the typo. What are we, low tier god?
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. We're not doing that.
And I believe that's it for the time being.
Okay, well, we can get started then. It's been some time since we've returned to the Prince Division.
Sure has.
2 weeks is a long time.
Let's see if I can remember what I do. I've got so many things. I'm an elf and a monk.
Okay.
Is this homebrew? No. Yeah.
Connor.
Sorry.
So, when last we left our officers, you guys are currently on the case to find the murderer of one Cody Mason, a prince who was assassinated in the city streets. Following what leads you have, you found one witness in the form of Haley Alonso, who you managed to track down and corner in the Cursed Artist Collective. Meeting up with the artist, you discovered a few things. One, that Cody Mason was not murdered by a vampire as previously thought, but an archer of some sort, bearing several images of snake and serpent-like motifs on their body. Thinking about these particular individuals, the Cursed Artist Collective noted a particular sculpture artist who tends to work a lot in snake and snake imagery, potentially a connection of sorts. As you guys decided to stay the night at the Cursed Artist Collective in their ramshackle home, Bryant managed to speak with Haley Alonso about their unique and similar abilities, while the rest of the party enlisted the aid with not much coercion, due to the fact that one of the artists in particular was completely on board with being watchouts for you guys to help solve this case. So, as we awaken in the Cursed Artist Collective in the Synagogue of the Four Elements, we return to the Prince Division.
Can we be considered well rested?
Yep, you guys got a full rest. All your stuff is back. Your health is completely filled.
Awesome.
And any spell slots you use are completely back.
And those of us who can also change their spells.
Exactly.
Must be
I can't
nice.
do that, right?
No, you're a sorcerer, unfortunately.
It's just Bosco and me.
If you were a dork-ass wizard, you could, but then you would be made out of paper mache and spit, so, you know.
I mean, I kind of am, and I also grew 2 inches and I glow.
So,
I'm Viro Tanis.
as you guys awaken, notably, the rest of the Cursed Artist Collective are completely passed out. And there is one individual you see who you haven't met. She's a rather short girl, probably in her early 30s. And she's wearing this really cute hat. It's like a rabbit hat with like droopy ears and like kind of a hoodie and short combo. And notably, you kind of see her and she looks at you a little perplexed, but just doesn't really acknowledge you and gets some coffee and descends down into the basement and disappears. It seems to be another artist that resides here. Mac is snoring, just sprawled out on the couch. Like one leg is up on the back of the couch and the other leg is like on the actual couch proper, and she's just snoring up a storm.
Does I have any messages on my phone?
As you look, there is one from Durzub.
What does it say?
It says, I read in a magazine that humans like these sorts of texts, so good morning, with an exclamation mark.
I'll type back good morning, and I'll be like, on a case-to-case basis. And I'm gonna ask him, do you have any time today for a favor?
You send that off, and you wait about probably 10 minutes while everyone else kind of rouses from their sleep. And you get a response that says, for you, I can make time.
And I'll text back, well, unfortunately, it's sort of not fun. It's just, I haven't been able to get home to feed the bird. Would you mind going into my apartment and giving him some food and maybe turning the TV on for him? If it's not on already.
You get a response going back, oh, yeah, of course.
I'm going to think for a second just on the off chance. It's like, actually, I don't know if you can help with this. Do you happen to know anything about what is it? How's it pronounced? Zarara? Is it Zara? Zyra?
Ziara.
Ziara is how it's pronounced.
Ziara sculpture and ceramics.
Yeah. Would you happen to know anything about a Ziara sculpture and ceramics? Apparently they're located in the demon ward.
You get that little icon you get in like chat, chat programs where it's like the ... of a person writing for a while. And you're like, oh dear, uh-oh. You do get a message back from Durzib that says, oh, you're talking about Zuktava, huh? Yeah, she's a piece of work, lives in the Demon Devil ward. The Baron told us to steer clear of that place. She's also got ties with the Leatherback Maulers, which is a gang of lizard folk.
Leatherback Maulers, you said?
Leatherback Maulers.
Leatherback Maulers.
He responds and kind of follows up and says, based on what I know, she's a huge recluse. Doesn't really like, going out and about and getting her hands dirty. She likes art and she hosts parties. You interested in a party? ?
I will type back. I'll get back to you on that. Any kind of, what species is she? Is she human?
Durzub responds back, I have no idea.
Fair enough. Thank you so much for taking the time to go feed my bird.
He responds with, Polly needs a cracker, with like a little emoji of like a parrot.
I have to figure if there's emoji for sort of, I get it. And then I'll text back, human kisses.
He responds back, orc kisses. All right. So, you guys all gather up unless there's anything else you guys want to do by yourselves.
I can't think of anything.
How are you guys getting back?
We were hoping the artist could tell us. That was kind of part of the deal.
Oh, is that Bryant still asleep?
Oh, no, it's Mac.
Oh, okay. Guess could give her a slight shake on the shoulder.
No, 5 more minutes.
Speed the demon. Speed demon.
The eyes open, like snap awake, and she goes, whoa! Oh, right, you guys are here. Oh my, she kind of brings up her foot and kind of scratches the inner, like where you get the eye crusties a bit. And she kind of is like, oh God, what time is it?
Oh yeah, can I check my phone for that?
It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 1 p.m.
But so early. And she just like falls forward, head first back into the couch.
Feel that.
Okay. Where's... Oh, man, everyone fucked off. God damn it. Okay. She gets up and kind of stretches her feet out. She goes, guess I'm taking you back, huh? Well, the good news is, she kind of like spins around. The good news is, the beasts of K are a little more docile during the day.
That is good.
The bad news is, you're with me, so we're gonna have to take the longer route.
I mean, any help would be great.
Can't really do the Tarzan swing, so she kind of gives a wink and a cheeky smile. All right, let's go, chop chop. She kind of stamps her feet twice on the ground. Come on, let's go.
Okie dokie.
I guess we follow.
Buddy system. I don't want anyone getting lost when they go to the bathroom.
Is everyone awake?
I assume everyone's awake unless someone states otherwise.
Look around. Oh no, we left Bryant. Oh well.
It was for the best.
He can live with the artists.
All right, you guys head out, and I need everyone to make survival checks for me. With advantage.
Start this shit.
With advantage because you're traveling with Mac. She's taking a longer route because, you know.
Safer.
It's probably for the better because our rolls last time, Khel's rolls last time, weren't great.
Here we go.
Nice.
16.
20. Soft 20.
Nice. Oh.
Why did I say anything?
12.
Good thing you guys had the buddy system.
God, good thing we have Viro Tanis on our team. Thank you, Viro, for being the only capable survivalist.
Wait, I rolled better than him.
Shut up, Sarah. No, you wait. Better than Viro? You rolled a 9. He rolled a 16.
But advantage 20.
I didn't see the 20. There's no 20 there.
Roll 20. Why?
As you guys travel, Mac's route is. This actually makes sense for Khel. She ducks and weaves in like very narrow spaces to avoid the beasts of K. She doesn't really take the rooftops as much. So for you, Khel, there's a lot of scraping through big cement tubes and kind of squeezing, you know, sideways through alleyways. But eventually, after about an hour and a half, you guys make your way to the edge of the crane yard and back to the city proper.
Oh, thank you, God.
Okay. She kind of like stamps forward, kind of gives a chin nut, like, you know, huddle, like team huddle.
I have to say, Speed Demon, I prefer your route.
Wow. It's a bit longer, but it is pretty scenic and pretty fun.
Better than falling off the roofs.
And less pigeon shit as well, which is pretty great. If I do say so myself, which I am. All right, huddle up. Come on.
Khel huddles.
So be like, oh, okay.
Okay, here's the plan, all right? When it hits nightfall, and she kind of like taps her toe on the ground, me and the squad, all right? We're going to keep to the rooftops and keep an eye on our bogey, all right? And we'll let you know if we see anything, okay?
Yes.
Sounds great. Thank you so much again.
As long as you keep it to just observing.
Oh, she kind of scoffs. We're no strangers to danger. Wow, that's kind of a cool slogan. Should keep that.
Probably do some art with it.
The Cursed Artist Collective, no strangers to danger. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. But just stay out of trouble, okay?
No promises.
Thank you again.
No worries. All right, ciao. And you watch as she just takes off running the opposite direction.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. But better off. Have a good night. Don't get caught. Well, by yourself, you can't actually. You're detectives, so really, never mind. Doesn't really work for you guys.
I forget. Do we park our car near here?
I believe you did because you brought Ginye with you here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we parked our car really far away. We ran along the roofs to get to both here.
Well, we're
and through.
on the edge of the where we came in now. So
You guys
The
are
last
out
time
of
we
the
had our
crane yard.
car was at the restaurant before we started running up the roofs with Ginye to meet his friends.
Oh, that's right. That is correct.
So
yeah.
it's really far away right now. We got a long walk.
All right. And so you guys begin to
We're
walk.
walking.
You guys want to discuss anything amongst yourselves as you walk?
Miss Alonso asked us to take these photographs to Lady Odelia. Should we do that today? It might be good to check in regardless.
we're close to
can.
that area, right?
The crane yard is in the central ward, so you're close to everything, essentially.
I would say we get the vehicle first. Get close to the leash ward, then walk in. The less walking, ideally, the better.
Agreed.
Oh, I got a little bit of info on our artist friend from Durzub.
Oh?
Clocks in with what we heard. She's apparently the orcs aren't even really supposed to mess with her. Has ties with a lizard folk gang called the Leatherback Maulers, reclusive, and apparently hosts parties every so often.
Would Khel know anything about the lizardback maulers from his mother's work?
Roll a history check.
That's going to be a no. That's a 9.
9. You have no idea. Doesn't ring any bells. Your mother mostly dealt with, like, criminal affairs on occasion, but, like, not usually gang-related things, like in the Devil Ward, which you assume this probably would be related
Yeah,
to.
the one exception was the Breach Gang.
Yeah, she has that one case, but that's not her main focus point for the most part, to your knowledge anyway. Unless I'm contradicting myself like an idiot because my memory's bad, but to my knowledge.
We've never covered her specific field. She's just sort of in a catch-all.
Yeah, she kind of is a catch-all. All right. So, you guys eventually make your way and you find your car.
How is the car? Is car fine?
I'm sure it's beat to shit.
It's like tagged and everything.
It has not been tagged, luckily. But it has some leaves on it, and a couple birds flew by and left some presents. But beyond that, no ticket, nothing like that. So you're good.
So,
right. Best
who
dad.
wants to be a good dad?
Yes, that's me.
Someday I'll be a good dad.
Guidance on Tanis,
Okay.
just in case.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
It is okay. I believe in you. And I know your daughter does too.
11 plus.
Where are you guys going?
13. We are going.
Wasn't it Lady Odelia's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to go to Lady O's first?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going there.
We should also
Right.
check in with our vampire contact at some point. Let him know that.
Yeah, I thought we were
house.
gonna do that before we went to the. Why don't we do that first? Because isn't he further away? Because Lady O's in the Fiend world.
Well, remind me. What we just woke up, so maybe we should check with him at night, or.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
I don't
wasn't
know
on
what
the
his.
day.
Maybe.
I don't know what his restrictions are with light, to be honest.
Does he sleep during the day, or does he?
You presume.
Because he just might be asleep.
Let's see. I'm trying to find his information here.
I'm pretty sure he told us he prefers nighttime, but he can make accommodations if need be.
Oh, why didn't I write that down? I can't remember what district he's in. It's actually missing.
What was his name again? Maybe I have it in my notes.
Heathcliff Wainwright.
Yes. He is the president of the Vampire Rehabilitation Network.
Yeah, that's all I wrote. I didn't write. Where was he?
We were given his
located?
address. We weren't told a ward.
Oops. That's my fault.
I assume he was
the-
in a higher end sort of neighborhood.
He
so.
was. I think he might have been in the Fey Ward. I can't quite remember. But you know what? For now, I'll say it was the Fey Ward. Also, I just realized that Roll20 is not clicked on the overlay. I got kicked out of Roll20. Okay. There we go. Fixed it.
We may want to wish to wait until night. All we have to tell him is that it is a human behind this, and there's an entire clan of vampires dead. But things like that.
Right. So, Odelia's first then.
Sounds good.
Bryant, that's okay with you?
Yeah, it's good with me.
I know above game, Bosco is looking for a reason to talk to Lady O.
Well, I'm not looking for a reason, but if you're there.
So, you guys make your way, driving through the city street. A 13 is substantial enough. You're not going to a specific location, but the edge of a location. You make your way to the Lich District and get out of the vehicle, don your disguises, and make your way through the dark.
I like to think with our new car, we have a little compartment for disguises.
I heard like a car coming to a stop and going on hee in the background, and I thought that was my power going out again, and I almost shit my pants.
Oh, God.
Dude, it's the funniest thing. I almost shit in your pants, too. It's crazy.
Everybody shit in my pants.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's a
That's
group
it, I'm
effort.
shitting your pants.
Was it estoy pooping? Estoy pooping.
Estoy pooping.
All right, you guys get out and begin to make your way through the narrow and claustrophobic alleyways of the Lich Ward. As you guys walk past, you see a very grizzled-looking goblin kind of giving you this like side glance as you move by. You can hear crows on top of the rooftops staring down at you. But eventually, you make your way to the untouched store in the middle of the Lich Ward, Lady Odelia's ghost store. You guys enter.
Mm-hmm. Khel will hold the door open for everyone.
Ding, ding, ding. You guys enter, and you can hear a voice inside, kind of going, I understand, but the enchantment didn't work. I asked for a specter, and instead I got a poltergeist. A poltergeist was not substantial enough for this particular enchantment. Well, you didn't indicate that when you made your purchase. And you watch as this kind of like cleric-y looking kind of person is currently at the front counter discussing with Lady Odelia with a canister in front. And he's like, still, I've managed to reprovide the poltergeist, so if I could give it back and get the specter that I need. Unfortunately, I have no way to guarantee that's what you're returning to me, so all sales are final. And you watch as she taps the sign behind her. But I could reassess the poltergeist and sell it. It would not give you the full amount of money back. You can see the cleric kind of going, takes the canister, go, I'll think about it. You watch as he turns and leaves and kind of notices you all and just kind of gives you guys a bit of a side glance as he makes his way out. Pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, he kind of gives you a little bit of like a, what do you want, my blood sort of look, and then exits out.
Yeah, we'll just wave.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's so nice. She kind of looks through you all. You guys just see invisible stuff, but Bryant, you notice she's kind of like looking over all of your companions and you very quickly.
Why is she so creepy?
She's just looking at you.
Delia.
Yeah, could she maybe not look at us? It's weird.
How dare you look at us? She kind of turns towards all you and goes, I take it your search for Haley Alonso is going well?
Yeah. Actually, we've managed to meet with her.
I'm glad that was resolved. I apologize for not simply giving you all the information you needed. Worker, manager, confidentiality is something I definitely value, especially in this business.
And something else you might value out of these. Khel will hold out 3 photographs.
Good, she's been busy. You watch as the fingertips kind of float out and just take the photos and bring them forward. Let's see. Oh. Must have been harrowing. She lays out each photo on the desk in front of her. You watch as she places her... You guys don't see it, but Bryant, you see her place kind of what would be the equivalency of her palm on the photo and just like lift and curl her fingers up. And as she does, you all see this, a shrieking ghost like howls as she lifts it up and holds it in her hand like an orb and then grabs an empty canister and just shunts it in and then caps it off and sets it aside. She kind of looks at it a bit and goes, The Central Ward ghosts tend to be of a different caliber of quality that I'm not particularly used to. No errant corruption by Casmodius in these city streets. I'll extract the rest of these later. I assume you're here on matters that are important.
Oh, actually, Miss Alonso just asked us to deliver these to you.
Oh, excellent. Well, let her know that she can pick up her payment when she wishes. I don't have to pay you for delivery now, do I?
No.
No, we just, well, mutual favors.
I see, I see. That seems to be the way of the living, isn't it?
Well, it benefits both parties most times.
It is good to help.
So it is. And she kind of gives a side glance to you, Bryant. It's always good to help.
Bryant's just going to fold his arms and very coolly lean against the wall.
So cool.
I know, right? I have some experience.
With your skull pauldron jacket.
I think you got most of it from Khel.
I'm just gonna
Because he breathes
for those who
ice.
got that reference, I'm just gonna let it sit there. If you didn't get the reference, it's okay. There will be more to come.
Ah.
So cool.
Is there anything else I can help you with at all?
Probably not your wheelhouse, but do you know anything about the Ziara sculpture and ceramics?
Ah, Ziara. The name is familiar. She's been around for some time. Interesting home. Nothing escapes.
Nothing escapes?
In my area of business. If that makes sense to you.
Is it haunted?
Maybe.
That makes sense. Well, I guess I'll look around at everyone else. I guess everything's good?
That's all I can think of.
I have no business here.
Shame, really. She kind of looks towards you, Tanis, and gives a little bit of a sigh.
Well, it was nice seeing you again, Lady O, so to speak.
Oh, you can't see me, but your flattery is appreciated. I don't get it very often.
Well, then we should give a nod. Thank you again, ma'am. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Khel will go
Yes.
hold the door open.
I will follow.
Yep.
Bryant, did you want to stay behind or do you want to leave?
Brian is going to take a very long look at Lady O, like he's going to say something, but then he's going to kick himself off the wall as he sighs and just start walking towards the door.
She gives you a look, nothing bad. She just kind of gives you an acknowledging look and kind of turns back to the photos as you leave. And as you guys close the door, you are left outside.
Shall we head back to the station? Regroup?
You're too late, Goblin! The scene ended! She meowed. I don't know if you guys heard her.
Oh, I didn't hear her for the first time. Goblin. It's never a game without you involved.
That was informative, though. Lady Odelia said she's been around for a while. Which, considering Lady Odelia, that could be quite a while. And that nothing escapes her home. Considering what Lady O deals with, that could be anything.
And a lot of it probably not pleasant.
That's to be sure.
Anyway, should we head back to the station?
Oh, yes. Can Khel text Lucy? See if she wants us to bring anything for her?
Lucy actually responds and says, actually, I'm good. Jericho brought something by.
Ooh, and would Captain Roche like anything?
She responds with probably a black coffee.
Will do. Can we stop for coffee and donuts on the way back?
Absolutely. 20 gold, you get your coffee and donuts.
Yeah.
All right. You guys make your way back to the Heavens Ward, Prince Division Station.
About that, could I borrow 5 gold from someone?
Oh no.
Wait, yeah, hang on. Yeah, he
Khel,
can have
are you
5
out
of my
of money?
He can have some. He can have 5 of my gold. In fact, I'm gonna sneakily give him 10 if he hopefully doesn't notice. He can roll me for that if he wants.
I would like to roll you for that.
All right, what is
Alright,
he rolling against me?
Sleight of hand versus perception.
I do sleight of hand. Okay, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right.
14.
Ah.
No, thank you. 5 is enough.
All right.
I'm sorry, I will pay you back.
You guys get
Khel,
coffee
Maybe just
and
let me treat for lunch for a little while.
Are you out of money?
I might have spent what remained of it on Ginye's food.
Khel, I know you're just trying to be polite. And I know you've got a good heart. And it's in the right place. But you're not being selfish if you just let people pay for their stuff. You know that, right?
Let's put it this way, Kel. You need to eat too, because if you don't eat, then you won't be able to help other people eat, right?
Let us be honest. I could stand to lose some weight. I think the rooftop venture yesterday showed that.
Well, I can help you exercise if that's what you really want.
I might
But-
take you up on that.
You are also a cleric, and from what I know about spells, your components can be costly. So just be cautious with your spending. You're not selfish, you're just, you know. We can look out for ourselves, financially speaking, anyway.
Okay. As you guys make your way through, it's actually pretty quiet at the precinct today for some reason. Like, there's not a lot of people in the waiting area. And even Kathy seems kind of, she's playing solitaire. Like she's kind of
pinball.
Oh my god, it's too crazy, dude. Chill out. It's too insane. As you guys make your way inside, you move past the necromancy division, and the door is cracked open, and you hear voices inside.
You know what Brian's going to do, right?
Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know what it is. Hey, hold on. Let me do this in classic Warhammer style. Hey, Monty.
Uh-huh.
Brian would like to open the door.
Okay, you grab the doorknob and open up. It's actually, there's lights inside. It's a refreshing change of pace. And you see currently Avulaga sitting at her desk, filing away what looks like going through stuff. And she kind of goes, oh, it's you. Ugh. She looks very tired. She kind of stands up from her desk and approaches you.
You know, you're allowed to go home at some point.
And spend time with my husband that loves me? Disgusting.
No, hey, look, I didn't say you had to go home. I just said you could maybe get out of here or something.
I just got here less than an hour ago.
And why
She
do you
kinda
look like
scratches-
death? No pun intended.
Because I've been dealing with death, Mr. Bryant, all night. Vampires so do like to travel with undead things.
Yeah,
good
no,
new-
I've heard.
The good news is we're good at dealing with that. The bad news is we have to deal with it.
Yeah. From what I
We're
hear,
trying-
vampires have a legacy of being a pain in the ass.
We're trying to find our vampire killers, though. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're working on. We might have a lead.
Will do tell. She sits back down on her desk. And she looks over at the picture on her desk of her and her husband and just like, without breaking eye contact, reaches over and like drops it down and hides it and then turns back, like keeps staring at you at the same time.
Brian's going to open the door. Hey, numbnuts. And he's going to look at you three. Get in here.
Oh, coming. I will go in.
I'm going to escort them in and I'm going to be like, tell Avalog of the shit we found out. You guys do the talky thingy better than I do.
We talked with the witness, and we don't think it was a vampire that attacked Mr. God damn it, Cody, Mr. Mason.
Your prince, yes.
She described him as a human male, approximately 5'8". His clothing was emblazoned with an SC, supposedly from Ziara sculpture and ceramics.
Well, the bow, that was on the bow. That was on the bow.
It was on the bow and the clothes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He had a long bow and was holding a special arrow with a canister at the tip with 2 prongs. That is what injected Cody Mason, we assume.
That would explain the jaws that we're finding missing on our victims.
Apparently also he had a mask that was green and had snake fangs.
You see her look down back towards the picture and then turns back and goes, interesting. A little garish, but...
And he was on the phone with someone and said it did not work. So whoever's doing this is trying to turn princes using vampire fangs, I assume.
Or trying to get some kind of reaction that he apparently didn't get.
Why?
We're following up on this sculpture and ceramics artist that seems to be mentioned. At the moment, that's our big lead.
We've been told they've been around for a very long time and that, and I quote, nothing escapes their home.
That's a little foreboding, but most things in this city don't fucking die. She stands up again and kind of pushes her chair, and then she goes, we're going to try and find these vampire killers. That is our prerogative and our district and our division's duty. If you need any help, let us know. But
You mentioned something about jaws being missing.
We found 5 dead vampires in total so far. Of them, 2 had stakes run through their heart. The other 3 were drowned in flowing water, specifically in fountains, and what we can assume via spells.
They were missing their fangs?
Not just their fangs, their entire jawbone. And she kind of like points to like kind of around her mouth. And there was shattering to the skull, and then what they took was the top part of the mouth and then the bottom jaw.
The bottom jaw?
Both, yes. The bottom jaw and the top jaw contain an organ specific to vampires that generates the venom that they use to spread their affliction.
And that was likely what was in the canister.
Those prongs, hell, those prongs could have literally been their teeth.
I was right with my initial hunch.
Yes.
It was an arrow that did this.
That would explain the bruising that was unusual for biting.
What in the world is going on? This is just so convoluted.
This is strange and concerning, and I do not like it. Lara Fenton is currently out on the field, and I do need to meet back up with him. I was just filing, and she kind of just holds up paperwork, filing the reports. So, if you would not mind getting out of our office.
Thanks for all your help.
Well.
And thank you for letting us in. Actually looks nice in here.
To be fair, she looks towards Brian. He let himself in.
No, she's right. By the way, tell your friend that I said hello.
I thought you'd ask me to blow on a dog whistle.
Oh, I meant the other friend. And Brian's going to walk out.
She gives you a nair. She gives you a... Actually, you know what? She's going to roll.
She's going to roll what?
An insight check on you.
She doesn't need one. He's absolutely referring to what she thinks it is.
You see her kind of give you a bit of an incredulous look, and you see her eyes dart to the archive room, and then back, and she kind of looks around and goes, "Okay, now out, all of you, now."
I will scoot on out.
All right.
Would you like a donut?
Roll a persuasion check, Khel.
17!
Hey.
Ooh.
Tie. Aggressor wins.
Ha ha! Khel will hand her a donut.
Aggressive donuts.
She takes the a powdered raspberry filled donut, and she just takes it and she goes, "Thanks." And she just bites into it as she leaves and locks the door up and steps away. She is, by the way, covered in blood. Like she's covered in blood. There's scratch marks all over her armor, like big gash marks. It looks like she's probably had a hell of a night.
Do you need healing?
No. She walks around the corner.
Okay, bye.
I'll give Khel a pat on the shoulder. Let's go say hi to Lucy.
Yes. Khel will. Be carefully carrying Captain Roche's coffee. Probably with some napkins or something to keep it from getting cold due to his touch.
Yeah, there's some buffering. You got like the sleeve to, you usually use to keep from burning your hand. You guys approach the Prince Division office and enter inside, where you see Lucy currently eating what looks like out of a takeout box, and she's like, just kind of stops mid-eat and goes, "Hi, welcome back. Captain Roche is in a meeting, but you can leave the coffee there if you want."
Okie dokie. We also brought donuts for both of you.
Oh, thank you. Gosh, I have so much food to eat. So, how's the case going? Do you need me to do anything?
I don't know if you could maybe look up Ziara Sculpture and Ceramics and see what we can get on that, and also what information we can get on the Leatherback Maulers. They're a gang of lizard folk, apparently.
Oh, okay, sure. You watch as she immediately pushes the takeout box over and begins to just type on a keyboard, really quick on a keyboard.
Above game, I forget. Do we have, in terms of the vampire we're in contact with, do we have his text number or something?
Yeah, he gave you a card.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did we text him already?
He doesn't have a cell phone. You have to call him. It's a landline.
I might step aside and there's a high chance he's probably not available right now, but I will go ahead and put a call in anyway just to see.
Okay. As you do that, Lucy is going to look up the name, and as she looks it up, she goes, well, just in a general arcanum search, the ceramics has, it's a kind of like a little garish, if you ask me, but they sell sculptures, fountain toppers, and other pieces. She kind of flips her laptop around and shows you, and they're very nice sculptures, but they're very classic, Renaissance art pieces, a little boring in nature in some ways, impressive in their design, but not really having much in terms compared to the eclectic, crazy art of the street artists. It's a lot more safe and plain. There's multiple pieces of snakes specifically. You see a lot of snake motifs, multi-headed hydra snakes, and other such things. It seems to be a constant repeating subject of her works. Additionally, you see other pieces. There's one of a dragon and sort of this very wings aloft sort of pose, and there's such fine pieces to it. It's very, very good work. The fountain toppers themselves are very beautiful. You got one that appears to be a seal that has sort of this pose where it's water can come out of its mouth, stuff like that. But beyond that, the pieces are extremely fucking expensive. Each piece runs the cheapest one, which is the seal, is 10,000 gold pieces.
That is crazy.
I'm guessing there's no photos or anything of the person who owns this sculpture.
You do
company.
not see a photo of this person, no. In terms of criminal record, Lucy looks it up and finds literally nothing. There's nobody on record with that first and last name anywhere in the machine or in the database at all.
Didn't Durza
Mike-
give you a different name in his text back and forth with you? You said Ziara, but he responded with something different.
Oh, I thought that was just his accent. Did he, Monty?
Zuktava Ziara is their name.
Oh, Could you spell Zuktava, please?
Yeah, sure can.
Zuktava.
Might have better luck with the full name.
Lucy, is there maybe, I don't know, is there someone who's like, who is involved with this company that's like the face of the company, or like just does the public stuff? There has to be someone who does public things for this company in terms of marketing or something.
I don't see marketing. It looks like. Let me see if I can find anything else. Zuktava Zara also doesn't give me anything as well in the database, and she kind of turns the computer and shows it to you. And yeah, sure enough, nothing. Absolutely nothing. She puts the
Maybe an
laptop back
alias.
down.
Yeah.
Artist name potentially. Let me see here. Let's see, ceramics events. Maybe they've appeared at an event. I'll look into that. And she begins typing furiously again. And I will give you the immersion.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Austin.
Derek.
Excellent.
She kind of cocks her head and goes, well, it seems like the business that she sells, you have to go to on location for the sculptures. She does private commissions, which start at, oh my god, 30,000 gold pieces for initial quote. That's more than my apartment. She kind of shakes her head. But it says here that she hosts monthly events. Every month she hosts a party. So it looks like it's by invitation, though.
When's the
Private
next
gallery. About a week,
one?
looks like.
The on location, do they say where you have to go to do this?
Yeah, here you go. And she points and she gives you the address. It is in the Devil Demon Ward. It's in the kind of more well-to-do. It borders the Dragon Ward slightly, but it definitely seems to be a more secluded space.
Does it have
Okay.
a name, like it's a gallery or something, or just like it's a location?
It is a location. It has no name to it. There is a picture of it. It is a very, very, very nice, like kind of mansion-like villa that is surrounded with these large, like hedge gardens. It's a bit like Mama Rugigi's place, but bigger and a bit more like Baroque, sort of like, white marble, fancy pants, French, villa sort of location. It's very, very a little rich for your taste, potentially.
Is that where they host those parties, apparently?
I believe so. I think this might be where this person resides as well. I could be wrong, though.
I wouldn't bet on that. If this person is reclusive as they say, it wouldn't surprise me if they had this as just a more public sort of thing, but where they really live is more secretive. I could be
But
wrong
if
there.
they're as egotistical as Mac alluded to, they may well live there thinking they're untouchable. Hide in plain sight, more or less.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call our vampire contact, see if he happens to be awake or not. I'll
Oh,
step
okay.
aside to go do that.
All right, you go ahead and you beep 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 on the phone. It rings a couple times, and you hear a woman's voice answer. Hello.
Hi. I'm sorry. Is Mr. Wainwright available?
Oh, unfortunately, he's currently in the coffin, so to speak.
Right. Well, this is Lauren Gibby.
Oh,
Are
the officer from the other day. Yes.
Yeah. Well, if he is available later tonight, could we maybe pop by, or if he could give me a call back at his convenience?
Oh, absolutely. We are always welcome to visitors. I'll make some cucumber sandwiches. We hope to see you there. Did
Thank
you
you
want
very
him?
much.
Did you want him to call you to let you know when he's awake?
Yeah. Maybe we can hash it out over the phone. But if he wants to call us first, that'd be great.
Okay, absolutely. I can do that for you. And you hear some kind of some movement shuffling in the background, and you kind of hear her go, just make sure you come back. And you just hear a door slam. She goes, yes, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, bye.
All right. Thank you. All right. No luck on that end, but he'll call us when he's awake.
Okie dokie. We have a lot to tell him, especially we have more information now.
Lucy, did we get any hits on those leatherback maulers, perchance?
Yeah, not that much though. There's only one arrest. It looks like one individual by the name of Jasper Mauler, and she turns and you see a lizard folk, like this sort of like yellow chested, sort of dark gray scaled lizard folk with these kind of, big sharp teeth.
What did you say? his name was?
Jasper Mauler.
Oh, so he. All right. They're being literal about that. I was like, now I have to like, are they a family gang? Maybe.
One charge of aggravated assault in the Central Ward, and that is the only charge specifically, but that's all you have.
Oh, you know who might know more about them? It's Kostemeyer.
Huh. I guess I could try. Hang on a second. Oh wait, do I have Kostemeyer's number or Tanis does? Probably actually.
We all do.
That's
you all
true.
do. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna look to Tanis and be like, "Do you mind giving her a poke?"
Not at all. I'll just text her. I'll just be like, do you have any information, or do you know anything about the leatherback maulers?
You get a message
She's
back. And she says, "Yeah, I know some stuff. Want to meet up and talk about it? ? I'm out doing runs for Acid Back."
I'll look to the rest of them. She wants to meet up.
Khel is nodding vigorously.
Yeah, unless anybody else has a different place we should hit before we meet our Mr. Wainwright, we may as well.
I think we've got time.
You get a message back going, shit, from Kostemeyer.
What?
Can you make it to the tower? Taryn wants to see you too.
Well, Taryn wants to see us too. I guess if we're meeting her, we're going
I'll
back
smile,
to.
just be like, all right.
We're going to
Miss
the
Kostemeyer and receive him.
the building. Well,
All right.
guess that's where we're headed.
As you guys collect your things and get ready to set out, the door opens and you see a very tired Captain Roche enter, and he kind of catches you and goes, "Officers." And he goes and sits down at his desk. And he looks at the coffee a little perplexed and looks at Lucy, and then Lucy points towards you, Khel, and goes, "Thanks." And he takes it and cracks it open and just takes a big gulp.
All right, Captain.
Trying to organize so many dragons, fey lords, and everything in between is like herding cats. Cosmic cats with way too much power. And he slams down the coffee cup.
Maybe Breezerot could help. He has a lot of cats.
He watches Captain Roche kind of narrows his eyes and just looks at you and just kind of, at this point, just kind of accepts the words and just kind of dismisses you a bit and goes, "Nothing we can't handle. Keep up on the case. Lucy's been keeping me updated. You guys are doing quick work. I'd say you're efficient, but, that remains to be seen."
I suppose that's one word for it.
Efficiency means the paperwork has to get done, and that's where you guys need a little bit of extra effort.
At that, Khel will just bow apologetically to Lucy.
She gives a thumbs up and a single tear goes down her face.
Try to get some rest when you can, Captain.
He drinks more of the coffee and just goes back to doing paperwork. He seems... Roll an insight check on him.
Can we
all of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
all of you.
19.
22!
He rolled pretty high.
14.
Yeah.
Oh!
Of course, Brian should get a 1.
It's a natural
sensed it
one.
coming.
Brian, let me guess. He doesn't give a fuck. He is
always
ignoring
like
the
that
situation
excuse.
completely.
I sensed it coming. I felt it.
It What do your elven instincts tell you?
Khel and Gibby, you guys just narrowly get this insight check. He seems exhausted, obviously. He seems worried. And he seems angry. It's a cocktail of negative emotions, but he seems to be kind of, poker facing it as best as he can.
Fucking mood.
But as you guys depart and make your way in the car, Tanis, go ahead and make a driver's check with guidance because I know Kel's going to tell you you're your dad.
Mhm.
Yeah, you may as well.
And-
You just give him a new perk. You should give a new perk that's just dad guidance
Dad
for
guidance.
driving, just specifically for driving.
You are a good papa. You make everyone proud, especially your daughter.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys
You
are
hear that, hands? Now you have to drive better.
Emerald Finance. That's where you guys are heading.
Oh, natural
Damn.
20.
Hey,
Oh!
pretty
And for
good.
style.
Just puts on the sunglasses, the little glint of
20
light off the frames.
26.
Very nice. You hit every green light on your way from here to Emerald Finance. It's actually
yeah.
incredible.
That's actually pretty impressive.
When nobody's got my
Somehow.
back, I know the color green's got my back. Can I get an amen?
Amen. So, you guys make your way to Emerald Finance, and for the sake of ease, you guys make your way up to the top floor where Taryn and Costamire live, as well as Acidback and the other princesses. You're escorted there and allowed inside, given your relationship with Taryn and Costamire, and you guys enter into the main kitchen area, which you've all seen before. Notably, the window, assumedly that got destroyed, is repaired. Apparently, Costamire broke a window. But it has now been fixed. There is a bit of a smell of glue and, concrete and other such smells that kind of fill the space as you guys sit down. And Taryn, the moment you guys enter the door, Taryn immediately is like, "Hi guys, it's been some
Hey,
time.
Taryn.
Oh, it's been so nice to see other people." She kind of runs her hands down her face. "I've been trapped here forever." She
Trapped?
walks.
How come?
Yeah. You watch
How
as
come?
The tower,
Cosmar-
remember?
Cosmire turns and goes, "Yeah, that fucking tower's poking his nose around places, and Acidback is all worried about it and shit. Plus, there's some meeting or something, and it's got all the dragons riled up. So,
Poking his nose.
yeah."
How so?
Around the street is there's been some funny business going on in some of the districts. Specifically, in the Central Ward and the Dragon District. Buildings being looked at. Spires. You hear of the Tristan Old Spire?
Can we roll on that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Go ahead and roll a history check.
History.
Not one of my best, but let's see what happens. Oh, 17.
9.
Gibby.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Natural
It makes
20.
sense. Dragons and towers.
Well, this is going to make a ton of sense for you because your father actually has done work for some businesses in the Tristan Old Tower. The Tristan Old Tower actually houses some of the most significant insurance companies in the entire city. But as time has gone on, for some reason, they've kind of been slowly moving out into other locations. It is a significant tower that exists in between the Dragon Ward and the Central Ward. It's almost considered kind of the waypoint for the two districts as it sits between the two. Really nice. I think it's like hundreds of stories tall. Probably slightly shorter than Acidback's Tower of Emerald Finance, but still monolithic enough to be pretty impressive. It is a sleek black building with a large metal spire on the top. It's often called the Spire for that reason, but it is a pretty significant landmark in the city in terms of like the big business buildings for sure.
He's specifically looking for buildings with spires.
He is specifically buying the Tristan Old Spire with whatever money he's got. Come on in. They let you in and let you guys sit down. Costamire does the exact same cool lean up against a wall pose that Bryant did at Lady Odelia's near the kitchen island. And
Fucking copyright infringement. What the fuck?
Taryn goes into the kitchen and pulls out a bowl with some chips and, gives you guys drinks and refreshments and whatever you guys would want.
Khel will look back and forth between Costamar and Bryant and just smile.
Gibby will try not to, but...
That's not the music I want. I want more cool music. Hold on.
Sorry, for a second I was picturing Costamire fiddling with the sound system, being like, fuck, this isn't what I want to hear.
Fuck, this music's shit.
Like, lo-fi forever.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Taryn's trapped here, but at least you have entertainment. And you watch as Cosmar kind of turns and smiles at her, and Taryn just gives her this look, and she goes, okay, and looks back towards you guys.
Is Acidback just being cautious, or does he have reason to think that Taryn specifically is in trouble?
Well, Taryn's the only one of his princesses currently that fucking goes outside on a regular basis because she has to go to school.
How has that been working out, by the way? Have they been sending you work here?
Taryn kind of looks over her shoulder as she's pouring some lemonade out, and she goes, I spoke with my teacher to work remotely. It's okay, but I don't know if I can keep this up when I had to do my actual practicum, because that's required to graduate, and that's gonna be tricky, but I'm trying not to think about it too hard.
Surely,
There's
though.
no sense if there's no need to worry about it right now.
Yeah, it's still just frustrating. But I get it, I guess.
The tower is not something any of us can really contend with. And if it
It's not
has
just-
the ancients concerned, then
It's not just the fucking tower, it's all the dragons now, too. When a tower
Apparently
comes into
that's-
town, it shakes things up. There's been stories,
Like,
what
Or acid.
sorts?
Think about it. Say, she kind of walks up towards you, Khel, and kind of looks at you and goes, say you're the ancient white dragon, okay? You've been in power for 200 years, right? And some upstart spawn that you cracked out of an egg decides that he wants the spot to be the new ancient dragon. But if he fucks around, and you watch, she looks back towards Taryn, who's finished kind of pouring lemonade, and she turns back to you and she goes, if you're caught fucking around, you get skinned alive, right?
Yes.
But what if that dragon has another way? Has someone to protect it? Something that a dragon is afraid of.
Oh, they fuck with the towers.
Bingo.
Is that
Wait.
how Ragnar's Call came into power?
Not Ragnar's Call, but there were other dragons in the past. I believe that's how the silver dragon got into power, but I don't know for certain.
This tower might be helping another dragon?
Or a dragon's helping it. She kind of leans back up against the wall in the same cool pose again.
I guess that makes sense why they'd want that nice, huge building. Good place for a lair.
It would also make sense with all the stories humans tell about dragons and princesses.
And towers.
Yes.
A symbiotic relationship. You hear Taryn kind of pipe, actually mutually beneficial. Well, symbiotic, mostly mutual beneficial relationship.
Wouldn't that type of dragon be known somehow? I mean, a complete nobody of a dragon can't just convince a tower to help them, could they?
Dragons
fucking
live
not.
a long, long time. In
Live a
exchange
lot.
for providing the tower princesses or princes, a deal could easily be struck.
I don't want to demean myself too much, but she kind of wipes her nose. She goes, dragons make for good guard dogs. For many things.
Could it... I don't know if this is something I shouldn't be saying. Is it definitely a dragon that's new, or could this be an elder dragon that wants to be even bigger?
The better question is, which one is worst? The power vacuum or the power struggle? Fuck. Why can't I just own a bar? This is bullshit. You watch as Cosmar just leans back, and Taryn walks by and kind of pats her shoulder and brings you guys glasses of lemonade.
So I guess
Anyway.
besides you
could
guys,
always-
Acid Back is pretty stressed too, huh?
Yeah, he's very calm, like he looks calm, but deep down inside, I'm sure there's sirens going off in that tiny little brain of his.
You could always save up your funds and get another bar.
Mm.
Oh, maybe one in the Dragon Ward. You could go with Taryn.
Yeah, let me go with my fucking princess girlfriend to a bar filled with dragons. That sounds like a great idea. Fuck, man.
You could be in the Central Ward or Fey Ward. Probably Central. Safer.
Weren't you here for information? She leans back up against the post again.
Yes, but it's
Right.
good to catch up too.
The leatherback maulers.
No.
What do you know about them?
Jasper's gang? They're kind of like a group of like multiple small gangs. Lizard folk have always been kind of, family, and she used quotation marks, groups of maybe 5, 6, 10 maximum. Jasper Mahler, in an attempt to flex a little bit, kind of made a weird sort of, what do you call it, a unity, I guess, between all the different lizard folk gangs, just because due to their small size, can't really do much like that. Like your orc boyfriend, they got like tons of works there. They got a lot of work done. They're organized, you know what I mean? Jasper Mahler tried to do the same thing. To success? I don't know. I haven't heard of him in a while. Last I heard, he was kind of doing nobody jobs for some fucking... Oh, God. What is it? Some fucking vampires or something, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody specific?
Not that I fucking know it. I don't deal with werewolves or vampires. That shit's contagious.
Dragons can get lycanthropy.
Nah. But, you got friends. Very quickly, they won't, quite be themselves anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting to know.
There's been a lot of weird stuff going on. Not just them. Gangs of kobolds going missing. Things
Yeah.
like that. She nods.
What else has been going down that's significant?
Nothing that I know that's significant. If anyone's going to know, it's going to be your orc buddies, but they might not want to spill the beans, which is, and she turns towards Taryn, which is a really fucking weird human term. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Spilling beans?
I've always been curious about that. I've never actually seen anyone spill beans.
Just hold on to the fucking can of beans!
It's really not that difficult, is it?
No!
I guess if the beans got loose, they'd be hard to pick up.
She kind of looks at the ceiling. You see Taryn on the kitchen island just looking at her like, wow, you're okay.
Actually, it has an interesting origin. You see, a long time ago, in democratic societies, people would cast their votes by putting different colored beans in jars, and if you tipped one over, you would literally see who people voted for.
Hey, she kind of leans forward towards you, Tanis. You know how dragons vote for dragons?
They kill the last one, I think.
Hey, you guys are fucking learning. Oh, I'm so proud.
Above game. I can't believe you actually knew that.
I am proficient in history.
Bean history.
Yeah.
Cosmar kind of sits down at the kitchen island and she kind of leans and goes, to my knowledge, Jasper Galler is sort of like mercenaries for hire. If you're wondering about how they do their business, they aren't exactly the most fucking loyal.
Basically, whoever pays the best.
Yep.
Mercenaries.
Mercenary gangsters, kind of a weird combination, but not too few and far in between in the Devil Demon Ward.
I suppose not.
Strange for lizard folk, though. They're considered citizens, but, well, old habits die hard. I'm sure the orcs would agree.
This food for thought.
Hey, Brian. Fucker.
Brian will slowly look up, having also leaned against the wall in his trademark pose that she totally fucking stole.
The fuck is wrong with you? You look like you've seen a fucking ghost.
Bryant is going to put his glass down on the nearest table and glare at her. You want to rephrase that?
Why would I?
Okay.
You're like paler than usual.
Well, you're real observant today.
I'm learning. She leans back up again and steals your pose.
Fucking can't stand dragons. Takes a long sip.
Any other questions?
Do you know about the Asiata sculpture and ceramics, perhaps?
Ugh, that sounds too artsy-fartsy for me. Fuck that, no.
Okie dokie.
I don't think that was it.
Khel is thinking. So,
So...
do you know about the place called the Crane Yard?
No. Taryn kind of leans forward.
It is this big abandoned place in the middle of the central district, full of monsters.
Whoa. You guys went there?
Yes, I do not recommend it.
Yeah,
Twice.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah, don't go there yourself. Costumier maybe, but Costumier can fly over everything, so.
You have
Fuck.
no reason to go there.
Fuck yeah, I can! I'm getting better at it, too. Got my license as well.
Your flying license.
Yeah.
Wait,
Flying
you didn't have it
creep-
before?
No. You know when we...
So
you
you
know when
flew
we,
us illegally?
Yeah, I sure fucking did. That was the dragon equivalent of carjacking. I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifices that I made for the better good.
We are proud of you, Costumier.
We'll overlook it just this once.
You see Taryn go, please don't praise her for breaking the law.
Oh no, I'm praising her for treating you well. Costumier has changed greatly.
Shut the fuck up. No, I haven't.
You know that SpongeBob face where he caught Squidward eating Krabby Patties?
Yeah.
I was making that right now.
You like Taryn, don't you, Costumier?
Anyway, get the fuck out of our apartment if you're gonna be harassing us or whatever in our own house.
Thank you for taking the time, Costumier. It's good to
Yeah.
see you, Taryn.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. I know you're busy with the case, but oh my god, I'm trapped here and I'm so bored.
Oh,
you want to
I
come
mean,
in?
yeah, we could arrange to go do some hangout.
Well, I can't leave.
Well, here, I mean, here.
Yeah. And you see Cosmo going, like, whisper and go, are you tired of me? And Taryn's like, no, I just, it'd be nice to have other company.
Yeah, we could do a home double date, maybe.
You see Cosmo kind of looking towards you and go, yeah, let's bring the orc to Acid-Back Secure Home. That's a great idea.
Gibby, I really
Well-
think you should be more mindful of the fact that your boyfriend is a criminal.
Well, we'll figure something else out.
You see Taryn go, wait, what? He's a criminal? Like she's confused.
Not gonna
Yes,
point out
he's
to the clock.
criminally handsome, right?
Oh, okay. You see Taryn kind of nod, but she's not into dudes, so she's just kind of like, sure, I'll take your word for it.
Like that jawline should be illegal.
I'm laughing above game because it's just be like awkward and it's like oh yeah, we can't can't do. We're gonna go now.
As you guys are kind of, putting the glasses away, you do hear a sound above you, like a.
Damn it! Another tree.
No. Are you okay, Connor?
I think so. My house isn't.
Okay.
As you guys are sitting there, you hear a door open, and Cosmar kind of lifts up a hand and goes, "Maybe don't run off just yet." As you see Acidback currently adjusting his tie, he enters and he goes, "And yes, I need to." He kind of stops and looks and sees this giant crowd of people in his house. He goes, "Ah, it's all of you again."
Khel waves.
Hello, sir.
Cosmar didn't inform me that we were inviting in guests. I thought I mentioned to her that we are on high alert. You can see a glare, and Cosmar just kind of breaks eye contact with him.
Oh, we're so sorry, sir. We have a case, and Kostemeyer had some information on a particular lead that he was willing to give us.
And it was my idea. Taryn kind of lifts up a hand. You see Acidback kind of turn over towards her, and it's like... He kind of sighs a bit, and he seems, he's always kind of held himself very professionally, but you do see a bit, one strand of hair is slightly off. And he kind of turns, he goes, "I actually spoke recently to your police captain, Captain Roche, if I'm not mistaken."
Concerning the meeting, I assume.
Yes.
So we've been told.
I'm hoping the information of the meeting is remaining a private affair. I'd hope so. Miss Gibby.
Yes.
Again, with the humblest of, as polite as I can possibly be, my offer still remains. Figured I should mention that.
Oh, goodness. Why is that the third time I've been asked that question? Though you were the first, and then, well, I met oh God, I know this name. I wrote it down.
Yi Tang.
I met Yi Tang. He offered too.
The Golden Serpent. You see him bristle up a little bit at that.
Yeah, the odd circumstances how I ended up there. I do appreciate it. I mean, at the moment, I don't quite feel like I'm a target in any way, so I don't know if there'd be any reason to, but thank you.
Very well. I'm probably interrupting some sort of meeting here, or gathering.
Oh no, we got the information we needed. We were actually on our way out.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you for coming. He seems kind of confused that you guys are just let in. Like, he's just like, "Oh, okay, I'm not used to this, like, random people being in my house."
Apologies for intruding, sir.
I was talking to Taryn maybe about having a little, just hang out with her at some point, since obviously it's maybe not safe for her to go out.
Yes, we will be rigorous in knowing who is coming in and out, and of course, certain days you will not be permitted in here, but if you want to organize something, that is fine. And if it's you, I'll know it's you. He kind of gives you a bit of a smile,
Obviously. I'll look to Taryn. Just let me know, okay? I'll see I'll see when my days are free.
Yeah, sounds great. Acidback, do you want lemonade? He goes, "Yes, actually, I would love some lemonade." And he walks over and sits down at the island. And Cosmar kind of follows you guys to the door and goes, "Hey, good luck, eh?"
Thanks again.
Like, I'm dying. Taryn likes you and everything.
Yeah, just Taryn, huh?
Bryant, if you die, I'll kill you.
You really need to learn how to read body language better. He's gonna leave.
All right, you leave. The rest of you guys head out. And as you make your way, we're going to take a break here.
Woo!
Alrighty.
Ooh, lots
I'm
of good
gonna get-
info.
More food. Because I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get a soda.
Maybe when my leg decides I'm going to stand, maybe then I'll get up.
I am going to feed Hob because he is starving to death and he will waste away in the next 10 seconds if I don't feed him.
You see how fat he is?
That's precisely why.
Hi, Hob.
Why, hello there.
Wait, hold on. I gotta play the Hob Bongo.
Oh, jeez.
Ready?
A bongo?
You ready for the Hob Bongo? You ready?
And this is how you know Monty's white. She has no rhythm.
Hey! Goblin, get out of the office. Come here.
Welcome into the halftime show.
Hmm?
Just as a heads up, do not fire shots you do not want returned over your bow. Welcome. 100 bits from Flustered Bun made a matcha and cherry blossom latte. Also, does Bryant need a hug or a punch? It's a good question. Somebody should ask him in game. Hey, Bosco, hope you're feeling rested. I am not. Zen Litta, thank you for the 300 bits. Happy Juneteenth. Oh, yes! Happy Juneteenth, the first official Juneteenth of our lifetimes, an official holiday. So happy Juneteenth to all. For those of you not from America, Juneteenth is actually a very little known day celebrated amongst members of the American community, primarily the POC community. It was the day that the very last slaves were emancipated, about 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. So a lot of people would celebrate Juneteenth because June 19th was the day that they were freed. And for those of you also not in America, it was recently made a federal holiday. So now we will celebrate it every single year as one nation. It was a really big deal. It's been trying to go through Congress for a long time. So congratulations to everybody that already celebrated or is now learning what it's all about. It's really, really cool and exciting. We haven't had a new federal holiday, I think, since the 80s when they did Martin Luther King Day. So yeah, it's good times all around. Flustered Bun with 100 bits. Bosco, I fire shots if you want, specifically at you. Also, yes, Juneteenth. Woohoo! Well, Flustered Bun, unless you want to end up actually really flustered, don't fire shots. Luke the Lucas with 100 bits. Halftime show, baby. Hope you're having a good night so far, Bosco. I've been definitely enjoying the show so far. Robo, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't afford much, but here's a little towards Connor's house. Remember to take care of yourself. Connor's going to be able to fix his roof. Make sure you keep one over your head.
Yeah.
Cosmosis, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Arcolf, have you ever thought about a collab with Corpse Husband? Maybe even just reading of something.
I rather seriously doubt he knows anything about me.
I am more of a coffee guy, Travis, but I have tea today. That's how you know stuff's up when I'm sipping on tea.
Who marries a corpse?
Weird people. Also, Triple H.
The only thing I know about Corpse Husband is that
She wasn't dead. She was unconscious.
Yeah, that's so much better. Flustered
his
Bun
voice
with
is
3
actually
bits.
deeper than mine.
Try to make me flustered. I dare you. Sadly, they'd have to not put the video up on YouTube. Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits. Hey, Bosco, how do you feel about warlocks asking for a friend? What? I mean, they're fine. They don't have a lot of variety in what they cast, but they exist. They're great for roleplay because you have to make a pack to be one. So I hear. I don't know. Connor really likes them. It's more of a Connor question.
They're the red mages of D&D.
Yeah, there's so many better casters to play, in my opinion.
They're the most customizable class in the game.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
They can do pretty much anything.
I mean, so can a lot of classes. It all depends on how you spec them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Connor.
Best class for a level 3 one-off session. Honestly, whatever you're going to have fun playing.
At level 3, you have access to everything. That's kind of decent. So
yeah,
kind of pick up the litter there.
Stellar Coyote with 100 bits. You had tea today, Bosco, though you seemed a little calmer. It was throat coat. It was Hulk juice. It was not. It helped me calm down, and it helped save my throat.
I have this really nice waterfront tea that I got from Vancouver, and it's like a chamomile blend, and it's really nice. I was going to say, Connor, I got a commission recently as well, a personal commission. Guess I got it from the, that webcomic I like called My Giant Nerd Boyfriend?
Yeah, did you get it from her?
No, I got it from her boyfriend, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he has a Fiverr account, and so she was promoting it on her Twitter, and so I went, and it was reasonably priced, probably undercharging like way too little. So I commissioned them, and I got Oz coming in by
Oh
him.
my god!
So
Incredible.
yeah.
Also, for those in the chat that are saying that you actually enjoy throat coat tea, don't lie to yourself. That stuff tastes disgusting. It's just good for your throat.
I thought it tasted pretty good when I had some.
No, I hate throat coat. Hulk juice tastes like cough syrup, but it's good for my throat, so you fucking bear it. Haunch Paunch, thank you for the 100 bits. What is a Buddhist favorite tea? Sereni. All right.
Serenity.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to say that pun. How dare you? S. Sergeant Tucker with 100 bits. They're a way to a dragon, a player character without being game breaking. Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Dragonborn is the closest you can get to that. I'm sure you could probably homebrew where there may be a full dragon that eventually reaches their potential by level 20 if you go that far. But yeah, Dragonborns are statted to not break the game. Dragons are statted to fight multiple people in a party, so there's no way to make it work.
And yet Dragonborns can't have dark vision, despite dragons having blind sight.
So I would homebrew that so that they did have limited dark vision.
Khel, blame your dad. That's his genes.
I like to think he has really bad eyes, like he has these huge glasses, and that's
yeah,
why.
Yeah. He's got like 70s glasses.
Like the 70s goggle glasses.
Flusher Bum with the bits. Look, I drink throat coat because I need it so much, so I made myself like it. See? So you don't really like it. That kind of proves my point. Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. A cowboy dies and is reborn. You could call it a reincarnation. What?
Ooh.
Man, I remember when Zen used to be clever. Like, that was a fun time.
Hey.
But like, so many people have passed them up that they gotta step it up. They gotta get back into the gym, work on those puns. Zen says they hate me. Excellent. Good. We're doing good.
By the way, that spill the beans thing is real.
That's true. I did play an all dragon campaign, but that's different when everybody's a dragon because you can build around that.
Yeah.
It's a Greek thing.
I'd be funnier if you told them, right? No, like, I'm a really good actor, but even I can't make your material pop. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you get back in the gym and work on it, I think you'll find some really good stuff. There's a limit. A bad script can ruin the best of actors. I'm liking this jazz music. It's a lot more fun to roast people with jazz on. Because I can do it in like this chill voice that doesn't blow out my chords. Flustered Bun with some more bits. What did the D20 say to the D6? Roll out. I'll let myself out. Yeah, you try to put Transformers with D&D, and I respect the props. I give you props. I respect the hustle.
Would you run that campaign, Bosco?
Which campaign?
Like a Transformer-style campaign?
I'd run literally anything people were interested in playing. Well, if I run a Transformers campaign and I don't at least talk to Probate and Zako, they would probably lose their minds. I enjoy the ongoing hostility between Zenlita and Bosco. See, Dresden, talk to Zen. Talk to Zen. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Way to be approved, as Mark Allen Jr. would say.
Dresden.
Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 95 bits. So, when will the Prince division evolve into the King Long division?
Damn.
Huh.
No, it's King Calculus, you gosh dang goofalupus.
Zenlita with 100 bits. Try to read the pun next time. Less beige. They'll be better received. I mean, the delivery only matters so much when the material's not there. But I appreciate it, Zen. Thank you for the 100 bits. Burnout Vaughan, thank you for the 100 bits, saying, if you are going to run a campaign, let me know. I have shit that needs playtesting. I'm sure you and Zito both.
All right, you guys good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, sweet. Are you guys going okay with going a bit later today, or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Just let me know if we're gonna go too late, because I got a doggo to take out.
So, you guys leave the front rotating doors of Emerald Finance, and you're back on the city streets again of the city of Rampoon.
What time is it now?
About 5 p.m. at this point.
So it's finally getting dark?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I mean, she said that guy would call me anyway when he was ready. So what do you think now, guys?
We have to find a way to buy time and to speak with him.
And so the party went mini-golfing in the Central City Ward District.
Normally, this would be the point where Khel suggests everyone gets food because they haven't eaten, but he's broke, so he's not suggesting it.
He's vibrating to do it, but he kind of can't. He's so sad.
I mean, we just got coffee and donuts, so like.
And lemonade and chips, so.
I think we're good on food right now.
Not like sustenance food, but, you know, we did eat.
For the sake of
Probably-
peace.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything you guys want to do between now and meeting with Mr. Wainwright, we can time skip ahead.
I mean, for giggles, we could go chase down Clara and see if she knows anything about sculpture and ceramics.
You could.
Or about the leatherback maulers. Because you never know what she might know being on the street.
I suppose I could kill an hour or two.
I would say the only thing though is that based on what you know, whoever this person is a reclusive. They don't really leave their home.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure how much she knows.
So Clara would probably not know all that much.
She might know about the maulers, though.
I would say Cosmere would have better knowledge, and whatever she has given you is probably way more than what Clara could probably provide you. Sorry, Clara fans, but that's kind of just your guys' intelligence is high enough to know that at least.
I mean, I suppose I could maybe. Of course, I'd need to talk with Durza more about if he in the line what he's willing to tell me about more of the mysterious goings-ons that seem to be happening.
You could do that if you want to, yeah.
I feel like I'd want to sit down and actually talk with him properly, as opposed to just like doing it over the phone.
You could message him and see.
Okay. Well, first I'll text and be like, "Hey, is the burb okay?" And yes, I spell it burb.
He responds with, "Burp is A-okay. Pretty happy to have the TV on."
In terms of some stuff I've asked already, have you noticed anything like of significance that's just been off lately? Weird happenings?
He responds with, "In this city all the time," with like 2 exclamation marks.
Anything more weird than normal?
He sends back 3 ellipses and then, "What do you mean?" with a question mark. Then there's a bit of a pause and he responds with, "Need to talk?" question mark.
Maybe. What? Sorry, above game. What was some of the stuff that Kostmeyer said? I thought I'd written it down, but I didn't. She mentioned
there are specific gangs that are just disappearing.
Okay,
like no one knows what they're up to.
And there's a bunch of dead vampires also.
Yes.
I guess I'll be like, disappearances of gangs. Apparently there's been some dead vampires recently. Things like that.
You get a response going, Gibby, let's meet up somewhere and talk, with an exclamation mark.
Like, well, if you're available tonight, I first have to make a stop over and talk with someone involving this case, but afterwards I'll probably be headed home.
You can probably space Durzabin before meeting the vampire, actually.
Oh, alright. I guess, like, do you care if my work colleagues come?
He responds with, "Is Tanis going to be there?" with a question mark.
Kind of look at Tanis and be like, yeah.
He sends back a small frowny face and goes, "Okay, I guess."
Who is this?
Durzab.
When the fuck did... All right, I gotta piss him off more.
What, you upset
No.
that he's more worried about Tanis than
Yes, I'm
You didn't have a
offended.
kid.
I am above game offended that somehow Tanis is worse than Brian. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
You didn't have a kid that his boss kidnapped.
Yeah, but I can still be a much shittier person to him.
You don't know that.
Bet. All right,
I'll
let's
look at
go.
everyone and
This
be
role
like-
play scene, let's go. I'm gonna bury him.
Be like, I'll look at the others and be like, I know we already kind of ate a little bit, but Durzip may have some info for us. Can we maybe go meet him at a cafe or something? Look at Khel and no, Khel, you don't need to pay for us.
Khel turns his head and hangs it in shame.
Goes through the 5 stages of grief.
In like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like you see a dark cloud just hanging over his head.
Oof.
Okay. Durzib asked to meet him at a park.
Oh, okay. Or we're going to a park.
Yay! As you guys get there, there's a delightful little stand that's like a it's a crepe.
Crepe.
Thank you. I'm fucking good with French.
Crepe.
Monty, you're not French. You're just Canadian. It's not the same.
I am. I'm a
Don't
French
don't.
descent,
You're not even near
but-
Quebec. You're fine.
No, I am a French descent though. Anyway,
Are you? But is it? There's so many thoughts.
on my
Je
on my
suis-
Like your
Monty.
Monopoly money. I guess I have thoughts on Canada.
I know. Keep them to yourself. Anyway, as you get there, you see Durzib sitting. He's taking up an entire bench on his own, and there's like a mother like that's kind of pushing her child in the stroller. And she sees Durzib, she kind of runs a bit faster, and he looks up and sees you guys as you approach. He's like, "Hey!" And then he sees Tanis and kind of slows, but then maintains the pace of the wave. Gibby, Lauren Gibby.
Gives him hug. Thanks for taking care of Burb.
Yeah, no problem. It was it's chatty, you know.
That's good. I'm trying to get him so he can speak on his own without being stilted about it.
It's like a DJ set, kind of weird, but you know, it's cute. Doesn't like being pet though. And you watch as he kind of rubs his finger that has a dent mark on it.
Well, birds can be picky that way.
Mm.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time.
Like I said, for you, anytime, as long as I'm not busy doing stuff for the Baron that really needs my attention, which is, speaking of which, is kind of, our worlds collide once again, it seems. It's kind of wild, but, you know, business as it is. Talking about certain things going on, specifically in the Devil Demon Ward.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm above the game. I forget. Does Durzib know about this current case we're doing? I don't think we
For
really.
the sake of brevity, you guys can fill him in. Just like, we tell Durzib what we've learned so far.
Sure.
You guys sit down at this like kind of picnic table, and you guys each get a creep, which he pays for with his money. They're not that expensive.
You called it a creep.
Whatever. I just don't make fun of me. I forget what food is called sometimes. I'm doing my best, Sarah. Don't bully me.
Hey, Monty. Pasta.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, right. Monty says
Pasta?
it pasta.
Wait, you want some pasta?
Pasta.
Some
We're getting
chicken
off- sorry,
Alfredo?
We're getting off track.
I will remember this.
Dude, you can have it with like a side of crepes.
Or have some
Crepe.
barbarian meatloaf with some skim
Yeah.
milk.
Look, man, they put their milk in bags and have ketchup chips. I don't expect Monty to really understand.
That is
all
the fucking East Coast. Do not lump me with those
That-
milk bag motherfuckers. Anyway. So Durzib kind of finishes up his food very quickly and he just kind of goes, "Listen, you didn't hear it from me, but you're not going to say anything, right?"
Fair enough.
There's been some weird activity going on in the Devil Demon Ward. Got the Baron a little bit, not freaking out, but like a little bit concerned. All kinds of different creature gangs are kind of, being a little bit squirrely, disappearing. We don't know who's contracting them. We don't know where they're going. They got to go somewhere. So we're a bit nervous, is all.
there anything else in particular besides just squirrely behavior and disappearances? Is there any names coming up that we need to be concerned about?
Remember that weird fucker we met at the carnival?
The tower?
Baron's worried about it. Apparently he's going to some meeting about it, but, you didn't hear that from me.
Man, that got everybody up in arms. All right. I forget, did I ask him about the leatherback maulers already?
Do you want? No, you haven't. You're just kind of filling in what you know so far, but if you want to, absolutely can ask.
I guess also, do you know a Jasper Mauler?
Yeah, Jasper. He's a tough customer. He can fight among some of the strongest orcs. That's, he's, I don't want to say he's a good guy, but he definitely has his, perks, if you're on his good side. If you're on his bad side, he's got a nasty bite. Worse than your bird.
I'm not sure if we need to yet, but is there a way to get in touch with him?
Fuck if I know. He's one of the one that's gone missing.
Dang it. When's the last he was heard?
Probably about a year ago.
That long?
He kind of nods. We don't keep track on everybody, and again, Jasper is kind of, I don't say a loose cannon, but he's for hire, which we don't really do much businesses in. He doesn't cause too much trouble, so we don't have to keep an eye on him as much, but, looking into this whole affair, peeking in, haven't seen him for a while.
All right. I guess that's not good enough to go on. I don't know. Any other questions you guys have?
I think I'm fine.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow,
Who is
meow,
it?
meow, meow. Gibby's phone.
Oh, I'll look at it. Does it signify who's calling?
It looks like the abbreviation on it, which it just shows, is... Whoop, sorry. My notes are bad. I am a bad dungeon master.
I mean, I can assume who it is, but...
Yeah, it's Mr. Wainwright.
That's for me. 1 second. I'll step a few feet away and answer it. Yes?
This is, I believe it was Lori, correct?
Lauren Gibby. Mr. Wainwright?
Yes, I had my wife informed me that you called during the day. Apologies, I'm a bit of a night owl. Would love to speak with you.
Oh, that would be great. Can we just head over now?
Yes, with haste.
Certainly, we'll do our best. Thank you again.
Roll an insight check.
I guess I have a feeling he might know something we already know. 14.
That's a tie. He seems nervous about something.
I'll look over to the rest of them. That was Mr. Wainwright. We can head over to speak with him now.
All right.
I'll look to Durzib. Do you want to maybe come over after I'm done?
I wish I could, but I can't. I gotta report back to the Baron. Yeah, again, things are kind of crazy right now, and,
Fair enough. I'll step in and give him a hug. Let me know when you're free.
I will. And,
Stay safe, okay?
I'm more worried about you, honestly.
Oh. In her head, so it's like, yeah, going to the monster's crane yard. I was like, I'll try. Stay in touch anyway.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Bye, Bryant. Bye, Khel.
Take care of yourself, Durzib.
Tanis.
You just sort of nod at him.
Okay. Goodbye. He gets up and he leaves.
Well,
You'll notice Brian again go to say something and not.
Yeah, no, Khel's staring at Bryant at this point.
I'll sort of look back and forth between that, be like, we should probably be quick. He sounded a little nervous.
He's a vampire. You should always be nervous.
Well, he asked us to get there as quick as we could, so maybe he has some more information for us.
How far away is Wainwright? Wainwright's house from here?
From this position, you guys are in the central ward, so not too far. Probably like maybe a 20-minute drive.
To the Dadmobile.
Did you just call it the Dadmobile?
At this point, it is.
Oh,
I mean, we always.
You're a
maintain
good
this drive.
dad.
I
Go ahead
am
and roll
dad.
a survival check for me.
Dude, I want to
Oh,
drive
boy.
and have
Just
somebody
guidance.
say, Bryant, you're a good dad, and roll a natural 1.
Woo! 18.
Nice.
With guidance.
Guidance, that's a soft 20.
You begin to make your way using the address you were given to Heathcliff Wainwright. I do need to use the bathroom, so if you guys want to talk about what you've learned so far and maybe corroborate some of the evidence you've got, be curious to see what your thoughts are. And I'm just gonna, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what evidence do we have?
We know the perpetrator is human, supposedly working for Ziara. Had the logos and snake motifs all over him. Had a canister arrow with prongs, which infected Cody Mason and 2 other prince/princesses in an attempt to turn them, and said it did not work to someone on the phone.
And considering we have dead vampires with missing jaws, and specifically jaw parts that have the venom in it, we can make a reasonable assumption that perhaps they took the venom and maybe even the teeth from these vampires to do these jobs.
Which means
That
thankfully
is-
we only have a couple of victims.
That is kind of making me think that Ziara may be a vampire herself. Just why try to turn a prince or princess?
That would make sense.
Someone-
She is reclusive.
That might be true.
I mean,
That's
Or-
just my hunch for right now.
And hear me out. It's a frame job.
Oh no, I'm still thinking frame job, but
Why would you go through all this trouble if you weren't trying to frame them?
well, definitely trying to make it look like it's vampires, but I don't know if it's necessarily to frame them and to specifically make vampires look bad, or if it's just a cover to do something else while they're looking. If you know what I mean.
I'm kind of... The frame job is still in my mind. It's less in my mind now, since apparently on the phone he said it did not work.
Okay, so then they're
So just turning
experimenting.
Cody Mason did not work. So the goal seems to be turning a prince or princess. We have 3 so far that confirmed dead from the attempts.
Okay, so
don't
then there's
know.
scientists just doing science's work. I mean, I guess that's case solved, right?
I don't know about that. I don't think I buy that they're trying to turn them into vampires per se, because
What if
You
they're
think
testing?
so?
What if they're
Princes
trying
aren't
to figure
really-
out if the whatever the fuck disease it is can get around prince or princess?
it seems easy enough to find out that, like, we've talked to people who are like, no, this kills them. It seems like
Yeah,
that
but what if
maybe
they
not
think-
common knowledge, but if you knew enough about princes and princesses with vampire stuff, it'd be like, there's no point in trying this. You're just going to kill them.
Well, but is there
Unless
any
trying to turn
scientific?
them into vampires isn't the goal.
But is there any scientific evidence in this world that we've seen that says this cannot happen, or has there just been no research done on it? So these people are just trying to test for themselves.
Because think about the end goal. If they could turn a prince or princess into a vampire, they effectively have an immortal, eternal source of that power.
As a wise man once said, unlimited cosmic power.
But you'd also have a vampire, and would a
Yeah.
vampire sit around for that shit? Plus, now we have a prince vampire. I mean, beyond scientific curiosity, I
But
guess
think
you
about
could
what's
say
currently
they'd
in
be
play
more-
as well. Imagine
One
if you
has
could
to
hand
wonder-
the tower an immortal prince.
One has to wonder how powerful a vampire prince or princess would be, because they would be filled of the blood that gives them strength.
I mean, I suppose you could have the thing of like, yeah, you'd have an immortal prince and I guess blood bank for life. But on the other hand, princes and princesses don't really seem to be in that short of supply.
I'm still thinking
Well-
of bargaining chip. You had an immortal prince you could give to any source of power, be it dragons, Casmodius, other vampires, hell, even the tower. The tower is always looking for princes and princesses to replace.
I
We already know the
suppose.
tower's
I
back
don't
in
know.
play and is making moves.
At the moment, whether or not the tower is involved with this at all actually remains to be seen. I'm inclined at the moment to think he's not, but then again, who knows? Like, we need more info.
This is just theory crafting at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough information to reach a conclusion about the why. We know the how. We just need to figure out more details.
Sorry,
There's
guys,
gonna
I'm
be
back.
an interrogation.
My stomach was a little upset, so I just needed some extra time. Sorry.
Yes.
Right. All right, I'm back. So, you guys drive up and drive into the home of Heathcliff Wainwright. Notably, there was a car here the last time you were at this location. It is now gone.
I mean, that's normal. We just parked it around back. It's fine.
I mean, when Gibby was on the phone earlier, it sounded like Wainwright's wife was saying goodbye to their son. So, they probably took the car, just inferring.
Oh yeah, that would work. We do know that the son is pissed
Huh.
off. Well, Bryant knows the son's pissed off.
Oh, wait, I just thought of something. How fucking twisted would it be if the son's the one that killed Mason?
So that's been in the back of my head because Bryant's the one that knows this, but like he's not a fan in general, so it would make sense to do that. But it didn't work is what has me thinking, well, why then? What didn't work? That's the only thing that's got me hung up on that particular plot idea.
Well,
Is
let us go talks.
I mean, if I gotta whoop that kid's ass, I'm more than happy to. I think I got.
we already know that the son is not a prince, right?
Oh yeah, no. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't. You could try. You could test, but
I mean, none of us. I don't think.
I'm just saying, what's he like? 16? I could easily like sleeper hold him.
yeah, he's
Oh.
16.
How old is Haley?
I'll test him.
Haley?
Haley?
Mhm.
Haley's 19 years old.
Because Haley said the assailant was roughly her age, roughly her height. Well, roughly her age and roughly Gibby's height.
Well,
then
let's go
that's the
talk to
matchup.
the guy. Let's see what's up.
All right.
Let's
you guys
go.
approach the front door and you guys knock.
Yes.
All right. Immediately the door is creeped open. You see Wainwright looking side to side and go, please enter quickly.
Go in. Yes.
All right, you guys enter
Yep.
in, and unlike the first time you came here, where there's like some nice ambient light. It's a bit darker in here now. Notably, the kitchen is vacant, and there are no sandwiches cut, no hors d'oeuvres being served. It is just the home itself and this vampire.
How dare she?
She said there would be sandwiches.
Well, welcome back. There has been a bit of a development.
Yes. Is everything all right?
I've been robbed.
Oh.
You've been robbed. What was
Mhm.
stolen?
Come with me. You watch as he beckons you. I ask kindly, with the utmost respect, and I understand that you must uphold the law. And you guys are following him through the house at this point. I ask that he kind of stops and turns, and who's leading the charge? Who's up front while this is happening?
Khel is actually hanging towards the back.
Okay.
I'll probably be near the front.
He grabs your hands gently, like kind of like, comfortingly in a way, and just kind of looks towards you, Tanis. He goes, I ask kindly you do not make mention of this to Ryer Fenton or Avulaga. If you promise me, please.
Just slow raise of the eyebrow.
You see the corner of his mouth kind of twitch, and you can see the fang under his lip kind of peek a little bit. Not in a threatening display, but in like a sort of nervous twitch. Please, follow me. Follow me. You begin to descend down into a basement. These are my temporary sleeping quarters. And you watch as he opens up a door, unlocks it, and opens it up. And very nice Victorian era. Yes, this is where I reside. My true resting place is hidden, as I am a pure-blooded vampire and would rather not have anyone know about it. Respectfully.
Fair enough.
If I were for some unfortunate reason to be slain, I'd much rather respawn somewhere a bit more secluded and unknown. Come over here. He brings you over to the sort of boudoir, kind of like dresser storage area. I, on a whim, concerned with the case that you're particularly doing, had a bit of an epiphany. And you watch as he opens up a drawer, and inside you see a small black wooden box with gold inlay.
Does the inlay spell anything, or?
It is just decorative.
Okay.
He kind of steps back, and you can all see it. He goes, "This is... I should not have held on to this. This had the skull of my father, for lack of a better term. I kept it for sentimental reasons, as much as you can keep a skull.
You kept your sire's skull?
Yes, just in case, and for many purposes, and I'm a sentimental type.
Insight check.
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
It's gonna be a 16.
17.
21.
Son of a bitch. How do you always roll 21?
He's got like +6 though to his thing.
Bosco.
I feel like it's always
Brian,
21.
roll.
I did. Come on now. There it is.
Oh, it's
11. That fucking fits.
Oh, it's
No, it
fine.
actually succeeds. He rolled like shit. He seems nervous. You don't know why, for the most part, but like you get the sense that keeping the skull is kind of a bad look.
You ever see like a collective group of people, like in an anime, just narrow their eyes at you, like the
Is
Fry
this
narrowed
skull-
eyes, basically from Futurama. The whole group of us doing that to him.
I had no intention of utilizing it for any dark practices. It was simply a sentimental matter. But
Is it the source of power?
no. I am my own source of power, but it can, well, be used for certain things.
That is
And
something you
jazz.
should know.
You watch as he
Wow, chicka,
opens.
wow, wow.
You watch as he opens the box, and it is empty.
Whoa.
You can use it to make vampires with greater efficiency, even though it's been dead for years.
How
That is
recently
something you
did
should
get this
know.
stolen?
Oh my god.
I have an idea.
Fucking
Indulge us, please.
damn it.
My current partner's son isn't quite fond of me, and I can smell him in this room. My anger at this particular moment is palpable, but he is the offspring of my current lover, and I'd rather not see him killed, but I am... You see him sit down on a chair and just run his hands through his hair. He looks a mess.
Hey, Arcolf,
Yes.
should we be tired of always being right? Because fucking damn it.
We keep fucking calling
Fucking
it.
damn it. I hate it. Why?
Sir, may I ask a question about your stepson?
Yes.
Is he at all skilled at archery?
God, not to my knowledge. He likes sports. But that's all I really know. I've tried, to connect, but there's a distance between the two of us, and there certainly is more now. When you see him, actually, you see like the shadows of the room kind of creep out from the corners, and he kind of, sorry, I'm a little tense.
Keep
at
calm,
the
sir.
moment.
Could we see your stepson's room, please?
Certainly, absolutely. Please. He walks up to you, Gibby, and kind of gets in close. Not uncomfortably close, but just like, please, I would like to keep this manor away from my wife. I've sent her out for the night, and I don't want her to know.
At the moment,
This-
that won't be a concern at the moment. Let's first get as much of this figured out as we can. Oh, actually,
This-
before we go anywhere, can I roll an investigation check of this room, please?
Absolutely, go ahead.
With guidance.
Thank you. It's 14, roll 1d4.
God, fuck this
18.
dice. This is going away. Yeah, 18, you absolutely surpass it. You look around the room. The room's fairly bare. It's got a lot of like sentimental things. There's this horrible taxidermied fox that just looks awful. You know that taxidermy fox sitting on the chair that looks terrible? It's like that, but like it's like on a log and it looks just fucking awful. There's like a bunch of old clothing hanging up, moth-bitten rugs that have just seemed to be like very, very nice, but they're not worth anything because of the age. And then in the centermost point is a large coffin, which definitely serves as the resting place for Heathcliff. Notably, as you look around for any signs of tampering, you do notice on the door where he had unlocked to let you guys into this room, you take a closer look and you do notice that there is a little tiny piece of metal in the lock itself. And as you pull it out, it definitely is part of a lockpick that probably broke out inside of the lock.
Pull that
As
out
you,
and
Are there
sort of show it to
fingerprints
the
on that
group.
box?
Tanis, would you agree this is a lockpick?
I would say yes.
Maybe you, the master of unlocking, should take it with you.
That explains how they got in.
roll another investigation check for me, Gibby, with guidance.
Am I still with guidance? Yes. All right.
I assume so.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I'll roll it anyway.
Can't hurt.
22.
Okay. Notably, you see no signs of tampering on the box where the skull was kept at all.
And it was in a drawer, right?
It was in a drawer, but that was unlocked. But the box itself that contained the skull of what I'll call an elder vampire had a decent lock on it, but you don't see any scratches or even any signs of fingerprints or anything. Like, it looks untouched, yet it somehow opened.
Mr. Wainwright, does this little coffin usually have a key to it?
Yes, I carry it with me at all times.
Do you have it now?
Yes, he procures it. He shows it to you. It's a little tiny key around his neck.
This doesn't look like anyone broke into it. Do you usually have the key on you when you sleep?
Always. I always have it on me when I sleep and when I'm awake and when I even shower.
When you're asleep, how easy is it to wake you up?
Could
someone basically reach into your coffin, take the key off you without you waking up?
I would know immediately. My senses are acute. If this was done, it had to have been done when I was not home.
Well, again, they would have needed the key to do it. I don't see any way to open this otherwise, unless by magic, maybe?
Who knows about this?
I thought only me, but I suppose someone went poking around.
I guess unless someone made a copy of your key. Somehow.
Does you wouldn't happen to know of anybody that knows your progenitor, would you?
Well, I'm not the only vampire who was made by him, but I was his most beloved in a way, and I was sentimental for those reasons, but my other, those such bedfellow, you see him getting he's really nervous. He kind of turns and goes, they no longer reside in Rampoon City. They have sought out a more quiet, peaceful life in far off remote places, and I cannot see, unless they've unannouncedly return, I cannot see them being involved.
Does your son have any close friends or compatriots?
He has some friends from school, and he spends lots of time with his friends. He leaves the house quite frequently.
Have you
ever brought someone in here?
No, he's embarrassed by me, he's said aloud many times.
Shall we head up to the room then?
If my son himself does not have magic, maybe he brought someone with him.
Yes, I can show you to his room. Please exit.
Actually, I would like to. Could I take 10 minutes and do detect magic?
Absolutely. You go ahead and you take the time. As the rest of you guys kind of look around.
I may as well have it up for when we go to see the boys' room too. May as well.
Mm-hmm. As you cast detect magic, you detect transmutation magic on the box.
Oh. That explains it.
Roll a knowledge arcana.
With guidance.
With guidance.
It's not great, but let's see what the D4 gives me. 14.
14.
Not bad.
Perfect. Because you're new to D&D, I'm going to send you this spell, but you would note that it is this spell. The spell is called Knock.
I figured.
Huh. Mr. Wainwright, does your son know any magic?
Well, I mean, humans are innately magical. You would know. And he points towards Bryant and towards you. I'm sure he knows his cantrip, and I've never really spoken to him in regard to the magic that he knows. Again, he does not like me very much. I'm sure you saw.
That explains why he didn't need your... Well, whoever did this explains why they didn't need your key. They just used magic to open it up.
You see him just twitching, like he looks like... You ever see like a dad who like you crash the car and like he's so mad he's not mad anymore, but he still is like on the verge of like absolutely exploding? That's currently what you're dealing with right now.
All right, sir. Let's, if you don't mind letting us see your son's room.
Absolutely, this way. And everyone out, please. I need to lock this place up for all it's worth. And you see him kind of bite down his teeth a little bit.
He's not mad. He's disfurious.
And he locks the door. That's not what I want. You guys head up the stairs to the top floor. You see the master bedroom, which you can definitely tell only one person sleeps in the bed as you briefly pass by, given the fact that he, avoids the sunlight. He sleeps in the basement. And as you proceed forward, you enter into a room. It smells of old energy drink and dirty laundry, and it looks like an explosion in here. There's a dartboard on the wall with like a bunch of darts in it. There's posters of various different bands. There's a computer. There's all kinds of things.
Is my detect magic pinging at all?
Specific devices, yes. And
are those normal or?
Yeah, like there's like, there's a game circle and like an old console and a Woo and a Y box and all those things, and then the computer.
Woo!
Woo! I'm sorry, I just gotta pull out something real fast.
I imagine we should be making investigation checks.
I'd prefer not to.
Beyond that, you detect no other magic that seems out of the ordinary.
All right.
I'm going to give Gibby guidance.
This is a
I'll
group
roll
investigation check. Yeah, this is a group investigation check.
All right. Well, I have guidance, so.
10.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh!
I'm not even. We're done. We're
Natural
good.
20.
Come on,
That's
we're
2
good.
successes.
We're good. We're good.
17.
Okay.
Team
on,
Gibby
Bryant.
do everything. It's fine. It's gonna be a 3. 2. I was right. Fucking
Damn, you were right.
Holy shit.
Would it matter if, since I have guidance, I added some to that total?
Go ahead for the,
Yeah.
for the fuck of it.
27. Natural 27 or whatever.
So that's 3 successes and 2 failures. As you guys scour through his bedroom, which is rough, like you're finding old underwear and like really gross stuff. You look around like his computer. I'm gonna say probably Bryant and Tanis, you guys look through his computer. And you actually don't find anything. It seems like standard affair. There's like, social media. He's quoting, musical songs on social media and like, normal teenager stuff. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, come on.
You like Hamilton.
Gibby and Khel, as you guys scour around, you guys kind of go, under the bed. You find some ungodly things, horrors beyond that of vampires, but nothing that pertains to your current case. But as you go through the closet, it is notably really messy, almost intentionally messy.
Banked behind something, perhaps?
Or maybe hiding something like a box, or maybe there's a compartment in here.
Or maybe there's a black jacket with blue and green markings and an SC on it.
That too.
Let us look.
Yes.
With the power of teamwork.
You guys dig through, shoveling out old laundry and cardboard boxes and magazines of various different subjects, sports and otherwise. And eventually you find the floor. And you don't see anything else.
Fuck, we found the floor.
Can I knock on the floor to see if there's anything hollow?
Absolutely. As you knock, you hear a thunk thunk hollow sound.
Okay, is there carpet or anything, or is it just boards?
It looks like there's carpet that goes all the way to the back of the closet. But notably, it seems loose at the end.
All right, I'm gonna pull that back.
All right, you grab it and you pull it back. And as you do, you see one of the floorboards is slightly tilted to the side. And there's a spot where you can put your hand in.
I'll push the board aside, but I want to shine my phone light in there to see how deep it is.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Fucking,
That's
I
all right.
knew it.
Hey, man, always let the mage do what the rogue should do.
Do I still? I can't do guidance on this.
Nope, it's a saving throw.
6.
Yep, no, that fits. Killer Monty.
Okay. You're going to take...
Thanks, Roll20.
Sorry, I'm saying.
No, killer. No, I'm with you.
Is this a magical thing?
I'm excited.
No, this is a mechanical trap.
Okay.
Sorry, I just gotta find something here.
But I shined my light.
I know, so you're going to get to see what blasts you in the face.
I didn't put my hand in there. I shined my light down there.
I know,
You
so it's
said-
good, but
you
it's going to
said you-
explode up into you.
You said you grabbed the board before you shine the light, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Either way, shining the light would not have revealed this, just based on where it's been set up. It's underneath the floorboard.
Fair enough.
And nobody checked for traps, so...
Nope, because we don't do investigation checks.
Would my natural 20 have done anything for that? I guess not.
Nope.
You found the board, so yeah.
Gibby, you take 15 points of poison damage.
Frickin' Christ. All right.
Oh, God.
And I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me.
Wait, is that the little ones or the big ones?
That's run into your proficiency bonus. You'll see all the different
Okay.
names of stuff.
Yeah.
Those are all
Wait,
your
15 you said?
15
you
damage and a con
take
save.
15 damage, and you need to make a constitution saving throw on top of that.
All right. So,
I suppose if I go down here, at least this is a safer place for it to be. Okay,
It's true, yeah.
Constitution.
No, you're good. You're good.
16.
Okay, you are fine. You resist the additional poison damage would have coursed through your veins had you not failed.
Just
as-
sort of gag
Yeah,
it.
don't miss fail.
As you hear a spring go off and and you feel a sharp pain. And as you move the board, there appears to be sort of like a mousetrap style like trigger trap. And there is a giant spire, like this sort of pointed metal piece, like a point that has gone right through the center of your hand.
Oh, how dying detective of them.
And you can see that there's something coating the spire as you kind of like manage to unhook your hand and bring your hand out. You are bleeding out your hand right now, though.
So I'm not poisoned, at least, though.
You are not poisoned, and you did not take additional damage, but you took
I took
a lot of.
I have 12 hit points left.
All right, Kel, do your job.
Yeah, I was about to say, Khel is going to grab Gibby's hand.
I'm gonna take over from here.
I'm okay. That was.
Tanis is like, wait, I had the high dex. Why wasn't I doing this?
Gibby, hold still.
Sorry.
And take a deep breath. This might hurt. Khel is going to brace her hand with one of his, and he's going to pull the spike out with the other.
Mm-hmm. It's a horrible sensation.
Ooh. So we're whooping this kid's ass, right?
Thanks.
Khel
Oh,
is going to reach
definitely.
into his back.
Yeah, I'm kicking the shit out of this kid.
Khel's going to reach into his back and bandage up the hand. Then once it's fully covered and it's not just outwardly bleeding anymore, then he's going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. For 10 points of healing.
10 points? That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I probably need a rest anyway, but that helps. Sorry.
All right,
He's
I'm
still
digging in.
acting.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm going to go cautiously, but I'm going to
I'm going to leave the
I-
closet and go sit on the bed.
Okay. All right, Tanis, what are you doing? The board has been slightly moved, which triggered the first trap.
I'm
not sure if
gonna
there are others.
What do you mean the first
Yeah.
trap?
Who knows? Maybe there's more.
I'm gonna
There's no
I'm
way
gonna go
there's more.
ahead.
You're fine. Go for it.
Yeah, but does anybody have detect traps of such?
Nope.
He's not a barbarian.
I know, but
Well, detect traps is a spell. It's just not one a cleric has, sadly.
yeah.
I'm gonna angle my flashlight down in there so I can at
Oh,
least see what's
wait.
going on.
Shit, I do have that spell. I just don't have it prepared.
Oh damn it!
You
I
have
was gonna
every
say,
spell.
find
It's
tree-
all about what you prepare.
Well, we didn't
As you-
expect this kid to be booby trapping this fucking shit.
You say booby trapping?
Yes, I did.
Oh, booby.
Hey, me and Monty.
Bubby trapping.
Creep booby traps.
Tanis, as you go ahead and roll a perception check as you flash the flashlight in there.
Yeah. Perception. That's gonna be an 11.
Okay. You don't see anything else. There are objects under this floorboard, though. You can absolutely determine that. You see sort of the reflection back on something made of glass. And you see various different strange objects. From this position, you cannot determine what they are.
Okay. I'm going to angle myself while I'm looking in this little hidey hole. I'm going to angle myself in a way that would be to where I'm standing where somebody who I'm basically like standing on the opposite side of the hole if I can.
You can. It is the only way you can access this is from the door. Like it's a openable closet, so you have to be within the closet entrance. There's no other
I
side.
mean,
yeah.
So I can't stand on another side of the hole.
No, it is literally like right in front of you, and that is the only way to do it.
All right. Well, guess I'm that plan's down the hill. I'm just gonna go ahead and slowly dip.
Well, Khel cast find traps, so shouldn't.
Well, I don't have it prepared. I was just showing that I had it.
Oh, okay. I mean, could we maybe take a sec and let you cast it for 10 minutes? And you have to
No, that's not how it works.
He has to prepare it to use it.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
I think it's
fair
a
enough.
wizard-specific thing which allows you to get around that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Go for Tanis.
So I'm going to sort of while I can see. So I saw objects down in there, correct?
Yes, you see that there are things down there.
Okay. I'm going to just sort of lower my hand in, not touching anything yet.
Okay.
And I don't really see anything of note, of real note.
You see some vials, some very, very, very small vials, in what looks like a little something you would put thumbtacks in, like a little cup that you would put thumbtacks in. There's a bunch of vials. And then you see something kind of long, but it kind of disappears because it's a very horizontal like floorboard that seems to be removable. So whatever's in here is long. So to take it out, you'd have to lift up the floorboard. But the smaller objects you can absolutely reach in and touch.
All right. I'm just gonna lower in like I'm playing. What is it? What's that one game where you
Operation.
perform? Right. I'm playing Operation. I'm not
Okay.
going to touch anything yet. I'm just gonna lower my hand in.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand for me for this.
Sleight of hand. Oh, it's coming. 16.
Okay. You manage to grab one of the vials and bring it up, and you gotta snap your hand back and nothing happens.
Okay. What's the vial?
As you flip it around, it appears to be a medical vial. On it says Mark 4.6 slow burn, and then there's an X through a box on the side of it. So I'll just do this here.
Mark 4.6 slow burn.
Mark 4.6 slow burn, and then there's an X on the end.
Okay. Can I? What does the liquid inside, or is there anything inside it?
There is a small, tiny amount of really bright blue liquid, right, kind of like a single drop right at the bottom.
I'm going to.
The bottle is egregiously small. It's like an essential oils like size bottle.
Okay. Could I
or like a sampler of perfume, like that size.
Gotcha. Could I like take the stopper off and then sort of like with my hand, I'll wave the air in front of the top of the bottle over towards me, so I'm not taking a direct sniff. I'm just trying to see if this is like poison or something.
Okay. You take it off and you take a sniff. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. All
You're
right.
good at those, right?
No.
Okay.
I am not.
Okay. Well, this might hurt.
Well, I was trying to do this in a way that wouldn't hurt me, but
We are dealing with some weird shit right now.
You do have more HP than Gibby, though. Yep, that
that's a
fits.
10.
Thanks, roll 20.
So I'm being silly and kind of mean, but it doesn't poison you, but it smells awful. It's very caustic smelling.
Gosh,
and it's
darn it.
very, very strong in smell. It's enough to make your eyes water, and for you to recap it, you're like, oh my god.
Can I see from where I am the thing
Gibby,
he's got?
you feel sick as a dog the moment you smell this.
But do I see what he's got? At least, do I have an eye line to it?
You see the little vial, yeah. The rest of you guys just don't like the smell. Gibby feels sick.
Okay, whatever the hell that is, it's really not good.
Princess repellent, I see.
I think you should let Mr. Wainwright look at it.
What are you all reacting to? He seems confused.
You don't think it's venom, do you?
Actually, Khel, would you help me up, please? I want to leave the room for a second.
Khel will help her up and carry her out.
I don't want to leave. I want to be in the doorway, but I kind of want to be in the hallway for a minute, away from that.
Khel will be bracing you.
I'd let Mr. Wainwright look at it a second. Maybe he knows something.
He walks over and he looks at it and he just goes, I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. This is not.
Did Bryant not have a reaction to it either?
No, Brian was pretty
literally
okay.
just me.
Just Gibby got really
it's
sick.
Princess repellent.
I have ideas.
It
That's
does.
deal with right now.
This seems to react poorly in the presence of princesses.
That's one way of putting it.
Do you think... A little bit of information, Mr. Wainwright. There have been vampires being slaughtered lately and their jaws being taken, including the organs that secrete the venom, which spreads the infection. That substance in that container may well be experimentation. They may be taking that venom and trying to change it. That is what I'm thinking.
He
I've
looks.
got gloves on, by the way.
He looks horrified by that just idea.
Notice the vial. The markings on it. That is a medical vial. Your son got this from someone. And I'm willing to bet I know who.
There are more vials in this case, and there are more objects in here as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. I have gloves on, by the way, just so I'm not contaminating anything with fingerprints.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
All
another
right.
sleight of hand for me.
15.
15? Okay, you reach in. You grabbing another vial?
Yeah.
Okay, you grab another vial. This one is slightly bigger. And as you flip it around, it says Synthesis Complete Batch 63 and has a red X through it as well.
Synthesis Complete Batch 63.
Yeah.
Similar looking sort of liquid inside of it.
This one has no color to it. It's clear.
Is there more of it in this one?
Yes, there's basically half the bottle is filled in this one.
Synthesis Complete. Okay.
A synthesis is a mixture of multiple parts.
I don't want to uncork that one.
You need to. I'm sorry to say, we need to see if Gibby has a reaction.
I think it's safe to say that she might, but all right.
We must eliminate variables.
I'll just hold it away from me and uncork it.
I gotta say, for somebody who's nicknamed Rex, that was very Morden of you.
As you uncork it, there is no odor at all from this. There's no smell.
Put it back. Do we have forensics kits?
You have a forensics team. You have like basic forensics gear, but this is definitely well beyond this. This is like, proper
This is chemical composition. This needs to be analyzed.
I was just thinking maybe we would have some of those little tablet things that you dip in and you see what it's made of. But yeah, well, I'll just set that aside then.
Let me know if you find any more vials specifically marked like that first one, because I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah's gone.
Oh no! She really didn't like the smell of that.
Oh, she's offline.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, she just texted me. Her internet went down.
No!
Ah, jeez.
She says it should click on shortly.
Okay.
Should we keep going?
Yeah, we can keep going because we have to test stuff, but she should be back in a second.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm reaching back in. I'm going in.
Yeah, you see two more bottles, two more small bottles in the bottom of this thing. Go ahead.
Here I
Sleight
go.
of hand.
Great. 23.
Nice. Easy enough. You reach in, you grab another bottle.
This one
This
says
one.
Mystery Food X.
This one says Blood Fusion 14-AX2LR-thinner.
Oh, it's an anime one. Got it. AX. I get it. All right. Let me. Anime potion. Magical girl transformation.
Shut up, Bosco.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure someone's into that.
I'm sure someone is into it. Someone's into everything.
Notably, this one does not have an X through it.
Blood Fusion? What the fuck kind of AX2LR thinner? All right, I'm cracking this one open too.
This one has a weird sort of clean smell to it. It's hard to place. It smells like what all like doctors' offices would smell like, honestly.
Ah, that's sort of sterile clean.
Yeah, very sterile.
Makes me nervous. Is that the last bottle, or is there one more?
There is one more in there, and then there's
I'm going
whatever
in.
else is in there.
I'm going in.
Go in one more time.
13.
13?
How many vials are there?
I think this is the last one.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome
Hey,
back,
Sarah.
Alright, there.
Welcome back.
We just found the AX vial. It's a magical girl transformation potion.
Hysterical.
Yeah.
God, I love Sarah. I'm glad you're back.
You're fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's funny we were worrying about Connor having issues, but every so often on certain nights, our internet likes to just shit
Okay.
ahead.
You came
Usually
back.
comes back in about 5 minutes, but yes, let me just write this down. Blood Fusion? Yeah.
Blood Fusion.
That was a word, Sarah.
Again?
The person who wrote this had a lisp.
Yep.
Sorry, what was that, Sarah?
I guess, is there any particular color to this?
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Don't worry about
I made a joke.
Is
I
it
said
supposed to
the
be-
person. No,
Is it
I
supposed to
said
be
the
Blood Fusion or is it supposed to be Blood Fusion?
No, Blood Fusion.
Blood Fusion.
Yeah, the person who wrote it had a lisp.
Yeah.
Blood Fusion. It sounds like Blood Fusion. Look at the way it's spelled. Oh.
Maniacal laugh.
Anyway, so
this
we got more
one-
vials.
This one is clear as well, and it has a very like clean, sterile smell to it.
As he's opening these, do they make me sick again? Or if I'm close enough?
These
to feel sick?
ones, no. The first one, absolutely yes.
That was the Mark 4.6 slow burn that made you ill.
Okay. So you reach in with your sleight of hand and you grab the last vial, and as you bring up your arm, as carefully as you've been, your elbow catches the board and lifts it up, and you all hear a cracking noise. And I need everyone in the room, except for Heathcliff, because he doesn't breathe, to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Well, I'm outside at the doorway. Do I need to?
No, you're good, but the rest of you guys do. So
No, I think Kel's holding me up.
Khel is holding Gibby up at the outside the doorway.
Then Bryant and Tanis, I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws for
That's
me.
fine. Here comes the 5.
I did my turn. Hey, that's a good one.
Success.
20.
As you guys hear the crack, instinctually you
roll
look at
20.
each other and immediately cover your mouth as this green caustic air just hisses out for a moment and then just fades.
Roll 20 is the worst.
Why is this kid ultra booby trapping his shit? I mean,
Because
I
he's
swear to God,
doing
this
super
might go
illegal
from an
shit,
asshole, but
apparently.
I might just cut his head off.
Jesus
Wait.
crud.
It wasn't one of the
Fuck
vials
this
breaking,
kid.
was it?
No, I think I think my sleeve caught a mechanism that triggered this.
Actually,
That's my bad.
Wait, this raises the question, who is he trying to hide this stuff from? Because she glances over at Wainwright. He doesn't seem affected.
Probably from us.
Well, he wouldn't have done this in the last week or so, though.
You see as Heathcliff's face goes very grim and he goes, or his mother.
But
He's
this
going to
could-
poison his mother?
That could potentially kill her.
And who would get the blame?
You.
Okay, I gotta say that is smart. Like, I gotta give the kid a little bit of props. That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and really
good.
fucked up.
I can't believe that.
That's good. Sorry, I shouldn't like that as much.
If he does not like Heathcliff, he probably views what his mother is doing as a betrayal of him.
Let's leave that speculation for later. Is there anything left
Is that
in
enough? That's enough to kill her? I'll keep reaching in then.
Yeah,
People
you
have
grab.
killed for less.
You have the bottle in your hand and you flip it around. It's probably the biggest bottle. Anticoagulant venom, letting a sister.
Well,
I don't know how to spell coagulant. It's kind of a weird word.
Well, I know what you mean, though.
Yeah. I know I coagulant. Anticoagulant. There we go.
That basically keeps the blood running, keeps it thin so it doesn't clot up and seal back.
It makes it so you're unable to perform.
Right. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sinister sense.
Letting a sister.
I thought it was literally like letting a sister. I was like a nun? What?
Yeah, bloodletting.
Bloodletting.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Anticoagulant venom, letting a sister.
There's quite a few parasitic organisms, and especially mosquitoes and ticks that have anticoagulant.
This is
with
all
their
so illegal, I'm
stuff.
assuming. Wow.
All right. Probably don't need to smell this one, but I'll uncork it anyway, just for shits and giggles.
All right, as you uncork it, you smell it. It smells very, very faintly of really cheap baby powder, is the best way I could describe it.
Ooh,
Kind of a weird, starchy, like, smell.
gotcha. Interesting.
Yet it's a liquid, so it's kind of odd.
Cork it.
Okay, you cork it. That leaves the vials empty. You've got all 4 vials of what you found.
All right.
That was all there
And
was
there's
in there,
more
was those vials?
There's more stuff down in there, correct?
There is way more stuff that you don't know. You
Go
definitely see
for
something.
it.
You definitely see something long, and you see some other things down there.
Okay. I'll go for Long Boy first.
Okay, as you reach inside and grab Longboy and try and pull it out, it does not fit out the opening. It needs to be bent to make its way out. So the floorboard has to be lifted for this thing to come out, unfortunately.
Okay. All
Lift
right.
it.
Yeah, I'll probably just say fuck it and
Oh, wait.
start lifting this thing.
Fuck it. Nah.
Wait.
What?
I'm waiting.
I will look over at Wainwright and, like, maybe have him do it.
Yes, if there is poisons, I should probably be the one to do this.
Must be nice.
Do you say that out loud?
Nope, that's definitely above game.
Okay. Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm just saying, it must be nice not to be able to be poisoned.
Fair enough. That's like 90% of the creatures in the monster manual.
Yes, I know. Must be nice.
Costumar sneezes back at the tower. Anyway,
Yes.
you guys leave the room?
Oh,
Yeah.
Khel and Gibby are still outside anyway.
We can all crowd around in the hallway.
Yeah, you guys all crowd around in the hallway, and you hear like a shink noise. Ah, there was another one of those spike ones.
Are you all right?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's not magical, so it doesn't hurt that much. And you watch as you guys re-enter the space, and you can see this one, instead of being like kind of, it looks like if you reach underneath and touch one end of the floorboard, it hits a trigger and it just goes through your hand essentially on either side. So there's another one on the other side, and he lifts up the board and sets it aside and takes out the metal part. He just tosses it to the side. He looks livid, but the opening is there, and he steps back so he doesn't tamper with evidence because he's not an idiot.
How old is
All
this
right.
kid? This kid was
16.
15? And he was able to rig this room?
To be fair, he might have had help.
And also, to be fair, home alone.
Yeah, but still, this is impressive for a 16-year-old kid, help or not. Like, this kid is like on his game, and I am impressed, and I want to above game give props to this crazy, murderous bastard.
I have a theory considering this. Like, maybe he's not doing this of his own volition. Like, maybe he might have been dominated or something.
Well, he's about to get dominated for damn sure. Let's see what else is in there.
Phrasing. Let's
Okay.
see what else is in here.
All right, I'm going for Long
So-
Boy again.
As you guys immediately look inside, you can clearly see everything now with your flashlights. There is a bow. Notably, the string on it is broken.
Does it have that S and C symbol?
It does not. It is a modern, so you'd see at a hunting store. It's like a modern hunting bow. It appears to be sort of a brown color with a lot of damage to it. It looks like a training bow, and it's broken. There's also a ton of arrow shafts, probably about 6 of them, with looks like this sort of attachment end to it that probably would plug into something, but there's nothing in here.
Well,
The other thing you find, the other thing you find is a letter, like a folded in letter, and a stone statue, like a little statuette.
What does this statuette look like?
As you pick it up and you lift it up, it is of a snake.
I'm going to, if I feel well enough, I'm going to. We're going to take it with us, obviously, but I'm taking a shot of that with my cell phone too.
Hey, Bosco.
Yep.
Could you be a deer and pick up that phone?
Yeah. Did you call it?
We both did.
Yeah. Fucking damn it. Man, I wish my character in game was as good as I was above game. It's infuriating sometimes. It's infuriating. I fucking can't stand Bryant.
Gibby still has her detect magic up, correct?
I should.
Yeah.
Do I detect anything? I mean, I didn't detect anything when I walked in the room, but I guess it was too well hidden.
You detect magic coming from that snake statue.
What kind of magic?
I'm going to say enchantment. Never mind.
Oh, dear God. I'm going to take in a deep, shuddery breath and just be like, point at that and be like, necromancy magic.
It's faint, but it's there.
A faint trace, but what does that mean? This was used for something?
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
There was a note in there, right?
There is
Yes,
a
the note.
letter.
Can one of you? Do any of you guys read?
We should try to read it. Yes.
That's what I mean. Can any of you guys read?
Open the letter. Read it.
Maybe.
Yeah, whichever one of you guys is literate. That'd be great.
I'll open the letter.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Fucking lightning bolt comes out and we're all dead.
Even though in
Oh,
character.
we dropped the letter.
The letter just says, "I have prepared exploding runes today." What?
You know what a glyph of warding looks like? Now you do.
Ah!
Oh!
As you open up the envelope, there are 2 things inside. One is a fold and flattened piece of paper, and the other one is a thick piece of kind of cardstock board. As you feel inside, what do you take out first?
I'm gonna take out the piece of paper
Okay.
first.
As you do and you unfold it, it is a spell scroll.
Oh,
Of exploding
we were
runes.
half
I
right.
fucking knew it.
Half right. Wow, I can't talk. Half right.
It appears to be an unused knock spell.
Welp.
an unused knock spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just hold on to that
Yeah, I was gonna say that's evidence to be used later.
for our benefit.
All right.
Exactly.
Any before they take out that cardboard piece or whatever, any magic off of that?
Not that you can detect, no.
All right, take out the cardboard piece.
Let's do it. I do it. I make it
is
so.
It is an invitation.
Thank you, number one.
To a private art gallery party
Really?
hosted by
The
the
one?
famous artist Ziara.
Hey, Sarah,
Hmm.
do you want to get that phone?
It is ringing off the fucking
hello?
hook tonight.
Who's
It is.
this?
Yeah. I think. Did you call it, Sarah?
I didn't. I don't know. I think I might have.
I think. Yeah. It's definitely for you.
I mean, we got enough to put this kid away for life. Fucking Christ. There's a lot of illegal shit right now.
In regards to that first vial we found, those are pharmaceutical designations for the development of products. I think this slow burn is them testing to see if they can turn a prince or a princess via different methods. Because the venom outright could just be instant death. They may be trying other methods to see if they can succeed. And so far, this is attempt number 4.
Dude, we get to fucking
Maybe
ruin an
they-
art gallery. This is like my dream come true.
Maybe they think if they slow down the reaction that the prince won't die because it happens too suddenly. I don't know.
That is agonizing death. Heathcliff looks very perturbed and very disturbed by this.
Anticoagulant and blood fusion. Thinner. Thinning out the blood. Trying to thin out the princess blood to let the venom do its work. Focus more on the pure human elements.
We should probably get the lab on these.
And
Though.
also anticoagulant. They could be also trying to exsanguinate the princes and princesses. So there's not as much of the blood to react to the venom.
God, what do I tell my wife? You watch as Heathcliff just has his head in his hands now at this point, sitting on the bed.
At the moment, I wouldn't tell her anything if you can help it. There is a lot to take in right now.
Monty,
Mm-hmm.
would Detect Evil and Good tell me anything about that necromantic statue?
Yeah, actually, if you want to attempt to.
Then I'll go ahead and cast that.
Okay. Can you click Detect Evil and Good for me?
Already did.
Oh. Aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, fey, or undead within 30 feet of you.
It may not actually end up telling me anything.
So for the sake of this, because I feel like this is more fun, this statue is mega cursed.
Though the trace you said was faint.
The trace is faint.
Is that because the bad magic has faded, or because it's very weak?
It's hard to tell. It's almost like the chewing gum center of a lollipop, if that makes sense.
So there's something bad, but it's buried underneath the
all the stone, but the stone itself just emits just evil shit.
Oh, there's something fucking evil inside this thing, though. That raises the question: do we break it open? Probably.
Why
not.
would you? What? What?
Probably
Have
not
you
the best idea.
You watch
Monty.
movies, Sarah?
Yeah, but again, it raises the question: what did he have this for? As you
We've-
said, is this to control the kid? Maybe he's not doing it of his own volition.
So maybe investigate the magic before we do anything.
I was
like
about to
breaking it
ask.
open.
Monty,
Mm-hmm.
with Khel's, as of our last level up, newfound knowledge of curses by his remove curse spell, would I be able to tell anything about this curse just from a general feeling?
That the kid has? I mean,
Well, from
Dominate-
the statue, since you said it seems to be
Oh.
the core.
It just seems evil. Like, that's the best way I can give it to you with that spell. Because technically I shouldn't have given you anything, but with your detect evil and good, I'm going to give it to you. This thing is just very evil. You're getting bad vibes from it.
Can we analyze the magic?
You said
You
it
know
was
it's-
necromancy,
You
right?
know it's necromancy at its core, but you don't know exactly what's going on with it.
Mayhaps we need to take a trip back to Lady Odelia's. This
Or
kind of
we
seems
could-
right up her alley.
Also, but shouldn't we track down the kid since we know that that's on a timeline?
Well, at the moment, we got nothing on that, but for now...
well,
Art gallery. When's the time? What
there was
time is
something
it starting?
else. Monty, way back when, that princess place I went to get my official diagnosis,
Yes.
I thought I had written that shit down, but what was that guy's name again?
Oh God.
Dr.
Oh, my
Timber.
God. Timber, yeah. Something
Timber.
Timber. He's a furball. I remember that. He's very nice.
I'm gonna say to them, it's like, in regards to that vial, and I point to the bad one, maybe Dr. Timber could give us a lab on that, because I wonder he might be better equipped than our own lab to see what's going on with the princess, whatever that might be in there. Because if it's affecting me,
I'll say this: he's a family practitioner. The forensics division is equipped to for your guys' division.
then let's
So,
pretend I never
yeah.
said any of that. We'll rewind.
Simple.
We have
But yes,
two
as I
options with
said-
this statue.
Let's lab this shit.
Lab it, bitch.
I would suggest doing both options. Michael,
He'll
can you
look up.
contact Avulaga?
Oh boy, can I text Avulaga?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
I'm gonna text her weird, scary, cursed statue shit.
Tell her
Okay,
it is necromantic.
how big is this statue? Like, I don't know if it'll help at all, but do we have one of those canisters that Lady Odelia gave us? Can we, like, put this statue in one of those?
It is-
Maybe it'll help.
It is about a foot tall and is probably about, I want to say, 5 inches wide, maybe 4 or 5 inches wide. It will not fit into a canister. They're too thin. They're like a Pringles can.
Okay, let's just carry the cursed statue with us
Let's-
then.
Let me hold on to it. I can remove the curse as a last resort. But we need to find out more.
That's what you think.
I'm gonna turn to Mr. Wainwright. Sir, in regards to your wife, for now, I think it best if you... Is it reasonable for her to believe if you told her her son maybe is gone to stay with friends for a while? Just to
yes,
hang out?
yes. I that's actually a great idea. I will tell her that.
All right. And if
Listen,
I doubt...
Please.
Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
He grabs you like by the shoulders, Gibby, and just looks at you and he goes, I know the boy is making mistakes, but he is her only child. Please do not kill him. You must not.
That is not our intention, sir. We're just
He
trying
is
to
a-
figure this out.
He is a boy. He does not know what he's doing.
He may not even be in control of his own actions. We need to know more about this statue.
And I
If he
suppose...
if he must be punished, then let him be, but do not kill him.
No, we're not thinking of that right now, sir.
He sighs.
But
and
for
lets go
now-
of you.
But for now, don't let his mother know what's going on. Let's find him first.
Yes, please.
And I don't know, I suppose on the off chance he happens to come back, I mean, if he goes to his closet, he's gonna know we've been here. I guess contact us as soon as it happens. We'll get down here as fast as possible.
Oh, I will confine him if I have the opportunity to do so.
I'm going to look him dead in the eye and just be like, be very careful, sir. What this indicates that don't let your guard down. He might have means to handle you.
He nods.
Wait. You have the scroll of knock. That means someone does know you have that skull. Do you know anyone who might have any inkling that you would have had it? Even the slightest hint.
He shakes his head. He has no idea.
Is there anyone who's no longer among us that would have known about the skull?
Alive, you mean?
Right.
Oh, many people, but they're gone. What could they possibly do in the land of the living?
You would be surprised.
Most vampires I know who would have memory of this have turned to dust and have become one with the dirt on the ground once more.
What about any non-vampires?
No non-vampires know about this except for the boy, apparently.
Were there any vampires who have gone, who went in a rather suspicious way, a sudden way? Maybe they were tortured for the information before they died.
I would have no idea. I speak with my colleagues on matter of rehabilitation, not on my personal matters of any sort. The vampires who live within this city are younger and look up to me. I keep my own personal affairs close to my chest.
Does your wife know about the skull?
No, she does not.
So we need to contact Avulaga. We need to get that substance back to the forensics division. If Avulaga cannot help us with the statue, we need to take it to Lady Odelia.
All right.
We have a very busy schedule ahead of us.
Don't forget, you also have an invitation.
I was gonna say, I keep saying, let's just
Well,
go get the kid.
I asked about this.
We have an invitation, but
does that
Lucy said
invitation
earlier that
indicate- Sorry, go ahead.
Lucy said earlier that the next party that was advertised on the website is a week out.
Also,
Think
does
about
that
think about what having an invitation, even if it's not meant for that party, means though, with your intelligence.
Means we could just go in.
It means you know where the location is.
Well, no. Again, I want to ask: does that invitation indicate how many people can go, or is it just for one?
It was for one person. It was for a party. It looks like maybe 3 or 4 months ago, based on the date. All of you roll intelligence checks.
Wait.
right?
So this is an old invitation.
This is an old invitation.
Oh, so we couldn't use this for a new one.
No, that's what I'm saying is that it has information on it. Like we can just go to. Oh boy,
we could probably get a timeline as to the events we've dealt with.
What did you say to roll, Monty? Insight?
Just an intelligence check.
Great.
15.
I'm gonna say Tanis and Bryant with
Let's
advantage.
say I'm really
18.
frazzled.
Tanis
Tanis with
and
advantage?
Bryant have advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Oh boy.
Let's
Come
try
on,
for
you
better.
You can't roll worse than me.
18.
How's an 8? Fuck you,
That's
roll
a save.
20.
Tanis, you're thinking about it, and you're like, "Gosh, damn it, this thing is useless." Wait, we could use this to make a forgery.
Huh.
Wait, but why?
So we can get into the next party.
Yeah, but why not just go there now?
Well, if we make invitations, we can get in
Legally. You know, we were
Yeah, but-
invited.
Yeah, but we can just get it. Oh, all right. I guess legal works.
subterfuge.
I'm assuming there's some sort of
It's an option. I'm not saying that's what you have to do. I'm just saying, like, you Tanis had the intelligence to know that this could be used as a reference for a forgery if you wanted to attempt to do so.
Above game, I'll also point out, like, when I asked Durzeb about this, he basically was like, "Why do you want to go?" He sort of indicated he might be able to get us in.
I was gonna say it is Pride Month. We could just break in.
What?
He gave you crimes.
Well, we have options anyway.
We do. We could get this. We could get a forgery of an invitation. Be subtle about it. But this kid knows what we look like.
Mm-hmm.
It depends if he has another invitation for another party.
So above game, we could also just get a warrant to. So we have enough evidence to have a warrant to search this place.
You can't
yeah,
get,
that'll
you,
go over well.
You can't get a warrant for places in the Demon Devil ward. Remember,
Precisely.
Yeah,
It's out of our jurisdiction.
it's out of your
Oh.
jurisdiction.
Well, yeah. Then let's
so-
just kick the. Yeah, we kick it.
We have no backup, Ed. We would basically be like, "Let us in," and they'll be like, "They fucking would
Yeah,
kill us
isn't
the
this
second we walk in the door."
isn't this like one of the scariest like crime things that's happening right now?
Like, do you remember what she said? Things don't get out of that house. We would go in and we would not come out.
I mean, if we're going to get in with a forgery, we're going to have the same problems, right?
Again, we might not.
Well, at least we'll get in with little suspicion as long as we avoid the host.
And if that kid happens to be there.
Or the security, at the very least.
The leatherback maulers.
No, that's a little bit ahead of things, what we need to do right now.
Right now,
I
we need to
say
deal with this
to the
statue
lab.
and forensics. So see if Avulaga will respond to Brian's text concerning the necromantic curse totem.
I need to know where are the vials going in the car, and where is the stone statue going in the car, and who has the invitation.
Oh, goody.
Tanis has the invitation.
Yeah.
Khel can have the vials. Gibby can have the statue.
I would say have Khel hold on to the statue because he has removed curse.
Gibby is allergic to one of the vials. She can't hold on to them.
Well,
You
if
better
you have
hold on to
remove,
the vials, dude.
well, hang on. If you have remove curse, then maybe somebody else should hang on to the statue, because if it curses you and it makes you unable to do something or not be of your own volition anymore,
That's what I
you
was
won't
saying,
have the
if Gibby holds
wherewithal
on
to
to
remove
it.
curse.
If Gibby holds on to it and he has the vials, then we keep those two things away from each other.
I would
We've
say...
had a hard night.
Wait, why don't we just put shit in the trunk?
Well, apparently Monty's asking this because we need to hold
No,
on
you
to
guys
it.
can put it. You guys can put it in the truck. I just need to know where it's going, like physically. So
But I don't like the fact you're asking that.
I know that's why I'm doing. That's why I'm asking.
It makes me feel like we
She's-
need to, like the vials are
she's
breakable.
doing it-
I don't want those broken.
Sarah, she's doing it for no reason.
She is. She's just trying to scare you.
She's doing
Don't
just to
read
fuck with
into it.
us.
How
Don't read
about
into it.
this?
an
Khel
old
will
DM
hold...
trick.
It is.
Khel will hold the statue and the dangerous vial. Brian can hold the other vials.
Wait, what?
Why
If-
doesn't
if-
Bryant hold the statue and you hold the
Why
vials?
doesn't Brian just hold everything? Because if he dies, who gives a shit?
Khel does?
That's one.
I will say, being an elf, I have advantage on saves against being charmed or frightened
to
or
drive.
anything like that. That is true.
Actually, no, we'll make Brian drive. We're just going back to the
No, the
station.
fuck
It's not
I
that
will
hard.
not.
Why don't I hold the
Come on,
invitation and
everybody
Tanis
gets a
not hold
turn.
anything?
No, I am not going to be a bad father in front of everybody.
And here you were trying to adopt Amelia.
Do we
Look,
have-
that
You
was
need to
for her.
prove you're a good dad. You need to drive, Bosco.
Do we have
Yes.
like cases we can place this stuff in?
Why
You have
don't we
like
just put-
bags.
Why don't we just put everything
Bags?
in the trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to
Well-
hold on to those vials. They could break and we could lose it all.
Well, they're like thick medical jars, though, right?
They're
How
not
about
going to.
They're
this?
small. They're pretty small.
They're pretty small. You said they're about the size of like a little dripper bottle thing.
I still don't
Yeah.
understand. So
The
if Khel
biggest-
holds the.
The biggest bottle that you have is maybe the size of like, oh god, I'm trying to think here. Like a Tabasco sauce, like a little Tabasco sauce.
Ah,
Or like the little
I-
little bottles of alcohol you can get at the liquor store.
I don't think that they're gonna be. I don't think that they're gonna break if they're just sitting in the trunk.
We don't know how rough the roads are.
So again, I ask, what's wrong with Khel having the vials? Gibby has the statue. Tanis, you drive. Everybody's doing what they need to do, and we're good to go.
If
How about we
I
put
would
the
rather
statue
you
in the
have the
trunk?
statue because you're a paladin. You
Wha-
might
what
have
does that
better
mean?
chances against it.
I don't.
And if Tanis is driving, let's not make him hold anything. I can take the invitation. You
That's
can
what I'm
take the
saying. Tanis just
statue
has to
and-
drive.
I've just got the wheel in one hand and the snake statue in the other.
He doesn't have to hold anything to have the invitation in his pocket.
My
I'll just
daughter's
drive
gonna
with my
love
knee.
this.
Yeah, but
I'll
I
just
can
drive
take
with my
the
knees.
invitation.
Hey, Nefene, look at this.
Hey,
All right,
Nefene, check
so
this out.
Gibby has invitation. Khel has the vials. Bryant has the statue. Tanis is driving, and he is a good father.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Sure.
Tanis,
Big
Make a
goodbye
driving
before
check.
Vampire Man.
That was
I
unnecessarily
don't know why you think I'm
complicated
going to have some kind of magical resistance to this thing.
for something that
I
doesn't
was
even
like-
matter.
I was
It's
ready
fine,
to be
Khel
like, we
sitting
put the
behind
vials in the cup holders or something. But anyway,
It's just there. It's fine.
all right, Tanis, roll a driving check.
Yep. Here I go. I should get proficiency in this.
Why don't we have proficiency? We have our
Mm.
licenses.
5. Wait.
6?
9.
9. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
better.
It's fine. We know where we're going.
Hurriedly, you make your way out of the estate of Heathcliff Wainwright, who kind of gives you a begrudging wave and turns back into his home. You can only imagine the emotions going through him right now to be fooled by a 16-year-old human child in such a way.
Yep. He's pretty dumb.
And also his stepson's a murderer, maybe.
Yep, maybe. He's about to kill his mama. Mama!
Bryant,
Oh, shit.
as you're driving, you hear like a breaking noise.
Toss it out the window.
It's
Can
hatching.
can I close the door? The door's open. Clearly, that's
What?
gotta be what it is. The door's open. I heard it open. That was the clicking sound, right? Is the window down?
Slightly.
Cool, I'll put the window up.
Okay.
That's weird. All right.
And with advantage. Ooh, okay. It misses with advantage.
Ha ha! Roll better, bitch!
As the stone-cursed snake comes to life and bites your hand, there's a sharp pain, but you manage to grab the head of the snake. As you see now, it's unfolding off of the statue. And I need everyone to roll initiative as you guys are currently in your vehicle driving with a
holy
creature
fuck.
inside.
What?
11.1.
21.
You gotta say it the right way, 16.
6.
Damn, dude.
Fuck roll 20. I don't want to roll anymore. Monty, you can roll. I don't want to do
No.
it. You can do it. Why does it hate me?
Gibby. Cal. And Brian. And I'm going to roll for the snake. Oh, that's actually terrible. Gibby, you immediately hear a sharp sort of snap of pain, and you hear this kind of crunching noise as now you hear a hissing snake uncoil in the back. It's probably about, I'm gonna say 4 feet long as it completely unfurls. And it is completely made of stone. Its eyes are a piercing sort of white color. And you, I believe, are in the front seat. You're in shotgun.
Chaos Bolt.
Okay, that's going to be with disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of you.
Really?
Oh my god.
And it is currently occupying the same space as Bryant as a small creature.
Hey, I'm going to let all of you know, hit me. I'll be fine. Monty couldn't kill me, neither can you. You'll be fine. Go for it, Sarah.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's start this off with a vicious mockery.
Hey!
What do you say to the stone stake to hurt its feelings?
Just gonna say, stay back!
Okay.
I love how nice Gibby is when she vicious mockeries. It's such a change of pace.
Stop!
Stop!
Could you not, please?
That is an 8, which is a failure. As it takes the psychic damage, you watch as part of its skull cracks.
And it also has disadvantage on its next turn.
All right, good to know. Tanis, you are driving and immediately get distracted at the sound of combat in the back seat.
Well, front seat, because I'm next to him.
So you can one-handed.
I'm a father. I can deal with this. I've dealt with people trying to distract me while I'm driving, so I think
We'll find
I think
out.
I'm all right. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna sort of tilt the rear view mirror down so I can see what's happening back there.
You see a snake snapping at Brian's face right now with its part of its head slightly caved in. Bits of chunks of stone are falling into his lap.
I'm just gonna focus on driving so we don't. Are we on a road right now? Actually,
You are, and you are driving full speed down a city road at the moment.
I don't want a backseat game.
is there a way I can sort of like pull over to the side of the road and so I can safely stop the car?
If you make a driving check, yes.
Best dad!
All right, here I go. I'm gonna
No
go ahead and
guidance?
do that.
So go ahead and roll a survival check.
Yep, here I go. Not good. 6.
No, as you're like, shit, I need to get to the shoulder of the road. Some asshole cuts you off. That is your action. You have a bonus action.
Viro Tanis's calm demeanor has been compromised by this.
Yes, let the road rage flow through you.
Fuck. I have a bonus action. What, in this situation, what could I do with that?
It is within 5 feet of you.
Just gonna reach back and slap it like you're trying to spank it with an unruly child.
I didn't
Punch in the back seat like you would a drunk.
I didn't attack, so I don't think I can use my I don't think I can use my bonus action to.
You cannot.
Yeah, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike, can I flurry of blows? No, immediately after you take the attack action. Damn
Can't
it!
you just offhand
Monks.
punch it?
No, I can't.
Oh.
I would have needed to. I would have needed to attack first.
Yeah. Well, you attacked the road pretty well, so I would.
Do you have a light?
Well-
do you have a light weapon?
No.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
Well, I have.
Well, you have your gun.
You don't have a dagger? Well, that's
I
not a
have
light
gun.
weapon.
I don't have a dagger. I have darts, but
Darts would work. That's a light weapon.
That's a bonus action. You can do that.
I'm gonna.
I don't make it necessary to do an attack action for like a normal bonus action offhand attack. That's just a personal choice. So
I'm throwing a dart at the snake that Bryant is grabbing.
with disadvantage because it's within melee range.
Do I even want to fucking?
Yeah, do it. Why not?
We
What's
could
the-
really need to kill this thing.
As long as you don't roll a 1, you're fine.
I
It's
just
not like
don't
natural.
want to.
It's not like
Don't
roll 20 would
don't
get
roll
that
this.
one.
Don't roll a
I
1,
don't-
Janice, and you're fine.
You know what?
Coward.
I said.
Coward.
I.
Coward.
So it's the dart.
Hey,
I realize that it's the dart with disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
I really want to pull out my gun and shoot this.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Do it.
god!
If you want to, go ahead.
Pull out your gun.
Okay.
Oh god!
Fucking
I
cast
got a
gun.
gun!
This is also a disadvantage because you're shooting into melee.
So please just don't roll a 1.
How?
Thank you.
17.
Not
Woo!
That just hits.
I just I tilt the mirror down. I look back there. I pull out my pistol. I'm still looking in the rearview mirror, and I point behind me. And
He is the coolest!
This is some fucking Pulp Fiction shit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
11
Let's
piercing
go!
damage.
All right. Goblins, orcs, giants, and undead are immune to bullets. Everything else is resistance. Humans and beasts take normal damage. So it is resistant to it. So it takes 5 points of damage, and you watch as the tail end shatters and sprays across the back seat.
That's
And
all I
you-
can do.
And you reholster the gun and you pay attention and slam on the brakes as someone almost cuts you off again in the middle of this busy city street. Khel, it is now your turn. You are next to Bryant, to the left of him.
Is my detect evil and good still going?
Yep.
What do I feel from this thing, if anything?
It's just the same energy. Bad.
That
Bad.
is evil.
Very bad.
But is it registering as undead?
No, it is not.
Ah. Well, I was going to turn undead and hope destroy undead would do it, but since that's not going to work, Khel is going to reach over, put a hand on the snake's head, and cast inflict wounds at 2nd level.
There we go.
Okay. That's to make a...
Let me actually cast the
Melee
Oh,
spell.
it's a melee spell attack. Okay.
21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is at level 2, so that is a lot. That's 21 points
Damn.
of necrotic damage.
As you grab the snake in Bryant's lap as it's hissing and trying to bite at him, you grab the snake and you course in the inflict wounds, and you feel it just turn to sand and crumble into Bryant's lap.
Well,
I probably should have removed curse on that earlier.
And this is
But hey,
why I want
all's well that ends well.
because he has the best hit points.
I have the best everything. Accept
Tanis, as you're trying to
investigation.
compose yourself, you hear people honking behind you aggressively.
Somebody open the window.
I very
Go.
calmly roll down the window.
No, my window.
I did.
Okay.
I'm in the front seat. It's one of those cars where you can.
Brian's
control
gonna
all
look
the
back.
windows.
Brian's gonna get out, like poke his head out of the window and look back towards the cars. Shut the fuck up! And get back in the car.
Okay, you do so. And the dwarf who's behind you like looks like, ooh. And as you get out of the car too, like all the dust kind of flows out the window a little bit.
Is there any dust left? We may as well have something.
It's like you ever do plaster crafts, like the dust of plaster.
We'll give that to Avulaga.
Same
Nice.
consistency.
Oh, look
gotta
at
say-
Tanis and say, let's keep going.
Yep. I'll start back up the car.
There is one thing
Yeah.
that you find amongst the dust. A tiny obsidian snake skull.
Ooh,
Probably the necromantic focus of the cursed object.
badass.
We will show that to Avulaga.
Yup.
Because it's starting to look like our case is quickly becoming their case.
It's beginning to look a lot like Necro.
Yeah, you try.
Mancy.
It's beginning to look a lot like teamwork. Because
Everywhere it
Teamwork.
goes.
As you guys make your way to the forensic district, covered in dust, panting, and very aware of the lethal situation you find yourselves in, that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Goodbye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
Can we just
Well-
extend the Prince division by another hour?
I think this is a good stopping point because I need
Please.
to figure out. No.
Why? Why not, Monty? There's
This
so much
is
more we can do,
34.
and we're all here, right?
This is episode 31.
34.
34, yeah.
30,
Oh, yeah,
34.
37, 33.
37.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, don't confuse me. What is it actually?
34.
It is 34.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
If it's
Last
not,
one
you'll
was
have
33.
I almost put fucking damn it. All right.
I keep up with the episode numbers.
No, you don't.
34.
Also,
Okay,
if you try to
okay.
save it in the same spot, it'll let you know if you're overwriting anything.
I just didn't know where I should have. I should still have episode 33 in my hard drive. But I was like, where did it
Man,
go?
that felt
It's like, okay,
good.
there it is.
Well, guys, you learned some stuff.
Phew.
Yeah. I'll hopefully remember it by next
A
2 weeks.
16-year-old has been murdering princes.
And we about to whoop that ass.
Should we call the episode Snake in the Grass?
Ooh.
Because that implies a hidden
What about what if we
danger.
just? Oh, we could also call it Snake Bit.
What?
Snake eyes?
Well, as we read beats, maybe Maybe
Beads?
as we
wow,
read-
none of us
Monty,
are
what is with
pronouncing
your
anything
what is
wrong.
with your words today?
help.
I think it's all of us.
Maybe as we read bits, maybe there'll
Yeah.
be some good chat suggestions potentially. 'cause-
Indeed.
Yeah, but we should do our
All right.
outros now.
We
Yeah.
probably should.
Arcolf, where can I find you?
Twitch.tv/Arcolf, Fantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, Guilty Gear Strive, Dad of Boy, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, bunch of other stuff. We will see how streams go. Things are getting busy.
That's it.
Woo. Bosco, where can they find you?
Fucking right here.
You can also find him at twitch.tv.
No, you can. You can find. Don't at me. Don't talk to
You
me.
can find him
I don't
at
know
Ed
nobody.
Bosco
I don't know
VA.
none of y'all.
The VA means
Don't listen
voice
to
actor,
anything
so that's how
that
you
she
know
is
he's
saying
a voice
at
actor.
all. She is incorrect. I didn't realize this was her time. Gosh, people are so rude.
Ooh, Edward.
There
Monty,
is a
where can they
really-
find you?
He doesn't want to.
Oh.
He doesn't
Monty, where
want
can they
to-
find you?
He
give
reverse
people
Uno
false-
carded me.
Yeah.
I'm about to draw for you.
Well, you can't draw, I think.
I could put a draw 4 for you
Wow.
on the playing field.
Sorry, that was very mean.
No,
You can find me.
Well, first of
at-
all, you're using the word wrong.
What? Okay. Anyway, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow, I'm playing Resident Evil 8 with fucking Bosco, so you can find him there as well.
I'm so
We're
sorry
hoping.
for you.
But don't at me.
Man, he laughs at me so much.
I
But,
have not laughed at you once, except for the pig.
The pig was definitely
The pig was hysterical.
But I think we're gonna try and beat the game this coming.
We're gonna definitely beat it. We don't have much.
Yeah.
I think we have like an hour and a half until we get to like the final section, and then like another hour or so after that. So we'll probably have like 3 or
Okay.
4 hours of content.
Yeah, so definitely come and check out the finale. I will be uploading all of the parts to YouTube as well. I got a thumbnail, which is great, and I really
Yeah,
like
if you
how
want to
it
watch me be much nicer than I am on here, come watch me as Monty is scared little babu.
Yeah, that episode was awful. And then on Thursday we're starting Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, so you can check that out as well.
You mean Wind Waker?
Sorry, Wind Waker. Oh my god, I beat Ocarina of Time. My brain is gone, dude. Unfortunately, there's been a snafu with Majora's Mask, and I can't stream it, which is very, 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 very sad. So we're gonna be jumping over to Wind Waker because I don't want to just sit around and kick my feet around. So definitely come check that out. That's it from me. Bye. Connor.
Excellent.
Connor, where can they find you?
Oh my god.
Get to me later. Sarah, where can they find you?
Sarah.
Oh, okay.
You can't find her
Um,
anywhere.
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H, Jan with an E, Willia. I don't
Guilty
think
Gear.
this- I already talked about that. I shilled earlier.
She's in Guilty Gear. Go buy the game.
I still. Well, so are you, Bosco. He's best ninja boy.
Yeah, I play additional voices in that.
No, you're best ninja boy.
Aren't you Chip Skylark or whatever?
But try to tease them me.
Oh, Chip Zen. All right, Bosco plays the president in Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
Damn
he
right.
plays President Chip Zanuff of the Eastern Chip Kingdom.
You damn right. Vote Chip.
How is he the president of a
2024.
kingdom?
Let's fucking go.
The sad thing is, I'm actually good with your character.
I know. You and Zito both.
That is pretty bullshit.
Joy.
As for me, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and the youtube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I play Tabletop Simulator. I'm also playing some motherfucking Yakuza and also Biomutant. That's happening tomorrow. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata. Funny vampire game. It's coming out soonish. Not so sure anymore, but we'll go to the Dead House Sonata Discord and
This year?
and
Question mark.
Probably not, actually.
Damn it! I want to play
Yeah.
it.
I want to play it too.
Hi,
But if you
That's
if you want to
Hob.
play it as
Hi, Hob.
early as
jeez.
possible,
Sarah.
pick yourself up some Founders packs.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Early
Also,
beta,
check
baby.
Check out my DM's guild. Where I just released the Augmentation Specialist Artificer. Subclass that lets you do funny things like replace your arms with laser cannons. It's
Fucking
nuts.
Mega Man over here.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Also, be sure to check out the Circle of the Sentinel Druid coming out next month as well.
Do I get the Sentinel feet?
No,
Damn it!
but you do get extra attack.
I'll take it.
Yes. But other than that, Monty, if you'd like to show the good people our outro screen and show them the code for this month.
Oh my god, I completely
I like how you were like, whenever you feel like doing your
God,
job.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I gotta get our fucking music too as well. Hold on, let me grab the music. There we
What
go.
the fuck is this?
that?
Die Hard Dice sponsors this weird techno river dance thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to get 10% off your code, use the promo code Greckles, and they'll send you a free potato. That's not true.
gay dice are also
They're
on
the
sale.
gayest dice you've ever had. Roll them, throw them, or stick them in your potatoes.
Ooh, fiddly dee.
Fiddly dee, fiddle. This is all very racist. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
it
say.
is. Wait, are you Irish?
Yeah.
All right, we can kind of get rid of it.
No,
Oh, I'm
I,
half
Connor,
Irish and half Scottish.
Connor McKinley. I'm not Irish.
Okay. Shit. Well, now you blew our cover. At least when I do Mario, I could say I'm Italian.
Anyway, yes, 10% off your order at dieharddice.com with the code Greckles. Ahem. With that all the way, all I gotta do is read off.
so
some-
messed up.
Yeah.
All right. I'll switch it over to
Gorman
this other-
Chippendales.
Oh my god. Let's see. Where do we leave off? Where do
I
we
don't
leave
know.
off? Fuck. I'll
You
just
did all the
start
bits.
reading.
This is your job.
Well, you read them. Ragnarok, thank you for the 15 months.
Those were words.
What the? Okay.
You just gave up on that sentence midway through. Are we just going to ignore that?
See, it's not just Monty, it's all of us.
I
It's all of
know.
us.
We haven't done this in a while. Also, pretty cool title. Someone said Bad Chemistry,
Ooh, nice.
which I kind of really like.
Yeah,
I
but
vote for that one.
all right.
Come on, Bosco,
I've
that's great.
No, I mean I'm overruled, but that's fine.
What did you want?
I
Well,
really
fine.
I like snake puns.
We'll see if there's better
Snake
suggestions.
grass.
Anyway, sorry for interrupting you, Connor. I just wanted to.
She's like,
Yeah.
I must put this in the ether.
Ragnarok, thank you for the 15 months. Midnight Road White, thank you for the 15 months. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 95 bits. So when will the Prince division evolve into the King Long division?
Yeah, no, we read that one.
I'll have you know it's King Calculus.
Somebody made that pun too.
Yeah, Connor
It's
did.
me.
Ah!
Zinlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Try to read the next pun less beige. They'll be better received.
Also read that one. Skip ahead.
Oh. Yeah. Up. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. If you're gonna run a campaign, let me know. I have shit that needs playtesting.
Yeah, you and every other DM.
Gauss21, thank you for the 100 bits. My list of puns. If Monty had amnesia, she would be called Monty who? If Connor was stabbed. If Connor was stabbed by a
Oh,
porcupine,
damn it.
he'd be Connor McPrickly.
Okay, that's not terrible.
That's yeah.
That's your
Zach, I'll do
your Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's me, Connor the Hedgehog.
Connor the Hedgehog. You damn faker.
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 I don't play League
You're
of
the
Legends.
faker.
Haha, I get that reference. I'm sad.
I burped. Where was I? Zenlita. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh wait, no. I already wrote that one. Read that one. Wrote it? Whatever. Gauze 21. Yeah. Zach Duo, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Crepaye. Weejit74, thank you for the 100 bits. Shut Up, I'm Evil, thank you for the 13 months of Prime subbage. A Happy Nobody, thank you for the 12 months of Prime subbage. But. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Nice Order of the Stick reference.
What?
I don't get it.
What is the order of the stick?
It's
I
a
think
South
like
Park
comic,
game.
right?
I think it's a South Park game.
No idea.
And I have no idea. Jurassic Park, thank you for the 100 bits. For the Next Generation reference.
What?
What?
It's
What
Star-
happened? What are you? Are you guys having the same talk? Words are hard today.
Explain yourselves, goddammit. Rosso 6, thank you for the 100 bits. An evil statue? Oh, goody. They found Gripple's Prince Division cousin. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 1,000 bits. My chair. I'm not even gonna try and decipher what.
That's because he got the bit
people are
boss,
talking
probably.
about.
Oh.
Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. Be gay, do crimes, die hard with die hard dice.
That's honestly the best pun that they've had all night. Well done.
Zach Duo, thank you for getting to get tier 1 sub to Snake in a Can.
Hey.
Flustered Bun, thank you for the 101 bits. That was a fun and fucked up. Thanks, Monty. Also, Tanis is the best shot. Bryant, thank you for doing what I always want other drivers to do on the road.
Dude, let me just say, that was cathartic as fuck. I know some people said it in the chat. Man, that felt good.
Dude, like, D&D lets you live out your dreams.
It does. Man.
Indeed.
Good times.
We good?
Sorry, I
it?
flatlined first. I know I flatlined first.
Fuck, man. We need to get off the air.
Fantastic, Cal. Thank you for the 95 bits. Snake, you'd better knock that off. I'm murdering, or I swear I will turn this car around. Devil Dragon 667. Thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Once Bitten.
I'm so sad. It had advantage to hit you, and it rolled a 4 and a 2, and I'm so
I know.
fucking upset.
That's no. That's. I get it. What did I say about being hard to kill?
Again, I'm so glad he was holding it because he has like high. You have to roll so high.
It would
to
have
hit him in
missed
the
you
first
too
place.
with a 4 and a 2. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but still luckier. And also, I'm weak and squishy. I have like.
That was the idea. I didn't want
to.
to take. I wanted you to get hurt. I wanted you to get scared.
I may not be the paladin, but if the mage goes down, you're gonna be hurting in this game.
Not really. I can heal my damn self.
I can heal you.
Keep going.
Yeah, he can heal me
Connor.
too. Honestly, we don't really need you. Like we got
Blackfoot
DPS
Ferret,
covered
thank you
too.
for the 1,023 bits. The Percisizer, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Rebellious Phase. Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. Since Arcolf is part Scottish, does he play Argolf? Also, if Bosco started a wholesale company, he'd be
No.
Edward Costco.
No, that's not even funny. That's a real place. Get better.
Really
Oh,
fun
listen. I fully admit I don't like puns. All I ask is be better.
There is actually a company out there called Arcolf. When you search for my name on Google, that's the secondary search result that comes up.
Is
I
it
had
spelled
my
like
name before they
AR
had
golf
theirs.
or is it our golf?
It is ARGOLF. All
Okay.
one word.
They just swapped out my C for a G.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 40 bits. Haunch Ponch, thank you for the 100 bits. Why does a pregnant horse run faster? Because it has 2 horsepower.
Yeah.
Man,
Magic Ninja Gal, thank you for the 100 bits. Hype Train.
Disappointing.
And that's all we got.
Come
All
on,
right.
man.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
The bits were
me,
good.
I would like you to look back into the meme channel Bosco and see that one of the third to last meme that's up there.
Why? Am I doing this right now?
Thank you guys so much. And then, yeah, next week we're going to have Gateway, and then the week after we're going to be back with Prince Division. Just a heads up, and I'll just say this kind of near the tail end. There will be some disruptions throughout the summer a little bit on the Saturdays just due to people taking vacation time. So be sure to follow us on Twitter and definitely follow the Discord for information and announcements on potential future things that might be coming up. Got some exciting stuff planned in July, actually, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
I would really, really, really like to raid Draco if that's possible.
That's fine.
Let's do it.
I'll
Their
tolerate it for now.
laundry machine broke, so they're coming over tomorrow to do laundry. So, could the raid message be steal Monty's laundry machine?
What does that even mean?
They're gonna steal my laundry machine
What? Why? What?
because theirs broke.
What? But What?
Do,
like,
do.
come over and use it, or like take it out of your house,
They're gonna steal it.
so they know they can just, if they're there, they can just use it and leave. Like they don't.
Why is this confusing to you?
Because
Because he's being facetious.
no, because you know that they're gonna steal it, but they can just come over and borrow and use it for a couple, and then leave with their clean clothes.
All right,
rather
get
than
out of here, guys. Well,
taking it
Bosco's
from
having a
you.
conniption.
And that would allow them to not have to steal from their friend. But I guess that's just too much to ask.